It's so incredible. My bad. ADHD kicked in.
Oh, not the ADHD.
It's not my fault. Yo, go ahead, take us off.
Hey, yo. Guys, this is just a little pre-banter. Make sure you guys can hear us okay. But I have to say, welcome to the season premiere of the Podcast is Real. I am your host, King Drell. Don't worry, the co-host, the man, my right-hand man, my nephew VoQualz will be here shortly. So we will get to him in a minute. But over here, this is my brother from another mother. You don't see him anywhere without the Jamaican flag. Literally nowhere without the Jamaican flag.
Yeah, man. You know
He is the king of New York. And he just had a birthday. So ladies, give it up for the one and only Jasirii GIVAWAY.
Whiz. You don't know the vibes.
Let me move this chat out a little bit because I want to see how that's looking, and I'm going to expand that. There's the Jamaican flags dropping in the chat. That's what you want to see. Hold on, before we get started, who we got in the chat right here? Not the iCarly theme song, Miriam.
It's so incredible. Come on now.
I mean, look, if you want any theme song sing here, you can leave that to Jasirii. You will not leave that all to me. Leave that all to me. Leave that all to me. Absolutely not. You're Dominique in the house. You're Phoenix. All right, looks like we got a lot of happy birthday Jasirii again for Miriam the Goddess. Fire emojis. Lazy in the house. Phoenix, thank you so much for the sub.
You know the vibes with the outside.
So you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and start because, again, this is the season premiere, season 3. All we do is keep going here and here and here. Season 1, it was just something we did out of nowhere on TikTok. We just randomly said one day, we've said we were going to do podcasts for years. And I looked at my nephew and was just like, you want to just do it this Thursday? He was like, okay. And we just randomly turned on our TikTok live and we started this podcast. Episode 1, we didn't even have a name yet. That's how fast we did this. And then the very next week, we had a name. We kind of had a better idea of what we wanted to do. We had a lot of amazing guests in season 1. And then season 2, we did it big. We moved over to Twitch. And now we are big season 3. We hit the big time. Mama, we made it. We are on YouTube. I love when you both sing, though. You must have me mistaken with my nephew, Miriam. I love a good background story, period. So, since this is the start of season 3, my Jamaican brother, how are you doing tonight?
Yo, we good. We outside. We vibing. You know the vibes. We superheroes without the capes, and not everybody's a superhero, and not everybody can have the superhero themes. Like like the podcast is real. We got to be outside. You feel me? So like to answer your question with the all around abouts, we feeling great. We feeling groovy, baby. We feeling groovy.
And don't think I didn't check out the shirt that you have on there, the hoodie that you have on there, representing. I gotta have that one piece going on. That's a little bit from today. Part of it is not only just to celebrate the podcast, because even though we do everything in nerd culture, video games, cartoons, anime, it's easy to say that there's a lot of One Piece influence in this podcast. I mean, it's called The Podcast Is Real after all. Which some people always ask that, and I'm like, you must not know your One Piece very well if you don't know the famous Whitebeard line.
One Piece is real.
But no, speaking of One Piece, if anybody follows me at King Drell, I actually dropped a Monkey D. Luffy cosplay transition today. So you definitely want to go see that. I have been running 28 days of black cosplay, and we're not even halfway there yet. We'll be halfway there tomorrow on the 14th. So, and that video is already ready, and those pictures will be ready once I edit them once we get off of here tonight. Yes, the One Piece is real. But I'm gonna tell you what, the first thing that I want to go ahead and start this off with, and chat, you guys can go ahead and participate in this as well. Jasirii, what animes are you watching right now?
Oh, so the Elusive Samurai is right now. That one is good. Is getting to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is very, very, very it took a very dark turn after a very light start. You know what I mean? And I felt like it was that pizza out of the Bronx. It went in the oven. It came out. It was perfectly crisp on the brim, and it was extra cheesy like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So it was a great start. Another one I'm currently watching is I don't even think I'm allowed to say that out here, but uh,
What are we talking about? This is the podcast. It's real. Say it with your chest.
You know what? Let's skip that one and put on Summon to Another World for the second time. That one is actually pretty good. I cannot lie to you. It is another isekai, and I wasn't expecting for it to give what it was giving. It was giving what it was supposed to give. Um, Another one is Tower of God 2.
Okay.
It's been doing pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie to you because shoot, continuing from where it came off, I was like, yo, who is this in a cape? Who is he? Come to find out, I was like, that's my boy. That's my son right there. They ain't body him off the rip. and I'm not gonna mention the other ones. I'm gonna let you talk about those because you did mention that we were gonna bring them up. So what are you watching currently?
Well, yes, there are two that we're specifically going to get into today. So we could talk about those a little later because obviously we've all been watching those. That's why they're going to be subjects. And if you can see in the description, well, actually, I decided to strategically not talk about what animated we're going to talk about in the description because they just kind of got to sit here and make sure that they enjoy everything. But aside from those two, I always knew it was an anime. It's an anime from back in the day. I've seen it, but I've never really fully watched it. But recently, they redid the anime, or they're redoing the anime. And that would be Ranma 1/2.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
I gotta watch that. It's on my list. We love Luffy cosplays. I gotta redo mine. But hey, Phoenix, just let us know when you do it. We definitely want to do it. We want to make sure we jump in. We can hype you up, leave the comments, engage, and make sure everybody sees it. Because it's one thing we like to do is try to help out the community around here. But yes, Ranma 1/2 was something where it's like I had heard of it growing up, and I had seen bits and pieces of it, but I still never fully knew what Ranma 1/2 was about. And I like that because when I was going on my Netflix and I was like, what do I want to watch? And they just kept recommending me Ranma 1/2 because I just got my Netflix account back earlier this year. I hadn't had it in forever, but besides anime, which actually isn't the number one thing I like to look at on TV, that would probably be my wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling fan, WWE all day, born, bred, till I die. Monday Night Raw went to Netflix starting on January 6th. So I had to get my Netflix account back. And when I did that, I'm like, well, now I can catch up on some of the animes that I've fallen behind on. And it just kept saying Ranma 1/2. I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch this. But not only am I going to watch this, I'm not even going to read the description. I want to go into this blind, knowing nothing about it, and see what it does. And when I tell you from episode 1, I just kept trying to guess in my mind what this was going to be about. It's like, okay, I see this. Okay, it's good at fighting. Hearing about this person. All right, you arranged marriage and all this good stuff. I'm like, all right, kind of interesting. All right. Okay, what the hell is this panda all about? Like, what's going on here? And It's like he talks about this guy, this guy, that, and then this girl shows up. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then when I found out like the big twist of what goes on with the water and all of that, I was like, you know what? This is absurd, and I'm in.
Facts.
Glow, I love the original Ranma 1/2. Well, I have gone back and I have started seeking out the original Ranma 1/2, mainly because the anime's done for now. So, I have no more current Ranma 1/2 to look at. So now that I know there's a lot of older Ranma 1/2, I definitely got to check that out. I've heard some people say it's better. I've heard some people say the new one's better. So I want to form my own opinion. Because there have been some other animes before that they've done and then redone. One of the biggest ones being Hunter x Hunter. Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. Full Metal Alchemist was a banger. Brotherhood clapped back OD.
I was just about to say, what do you prefer, Full Metal Alchemist or Brotherhood?
It's like they have two different storylines, so it's like, all right, cool. I see where they didn't vary all with the manga, but then I saw what they did do with Brotherhood, and I'm just here like, yeah, I'm going with Brotherhood. It was way more detailed, and I actually loved the fact that they stuck to it when I started reading the actual manga.
Gotcha. See,
what do you think?
Lucky for me, I actually never seen the original Full Metal Alchemist. I've only seen Brotherhood. I've been meaning to go back and watch it, but because I started it so late, they both were already a thing and they both were already done when I got into it. So I was like, why start with the original? Might as well start with the one everyone's currently talking about so that I can keep up with what's going on. Hunter x Hunter's different. I've seen both of those. The original is definitely a little grittier.
Oh, a little?
I'm trying to be nice.
They took out all the good scenes, especially with Kurapika. I know you know what I'm talking about. Kurapika in the back seat, talking about some, you backhand.
No, the original Hunter x Hunter is definitely a lot grittier. Leorio's a completely different person.
Come on.
No, but guys, in the chat, what are you guys currently watching? And if you've seen both versions, what do you prefer on Full Metal Alchemist and Hunter x Hunter? Do you prefer their originals or do you prefer their remakes?
I know what happened in Brotherhood. I don't watch either. I need to. You haven't seen neither. That's top 5 of all time. That's top 5 of all time. What are you doing? You're my man's.
I think he's saying he saw the original, but not Brotherhood, I think is what he's saying.
Okay.
Which is fine, because that's the thing about when they redo stuff is like, because sometimes they redo them because they want to be more faithful to the manga. Sometimes they redo them because it's like, well, the animation's outdated and they kind of want to update them with more animation. Sometimes it's because they want to make them more kid friendly and they just want to tone some stuff down a little bit. I think that's where Hunter x Hunter comes into play.
Nah, that's 100% offended.
Because one of my top 5 anime I had to talk about has also been remade, but I have not seen the remake, and that would be Sailor Moon. I have not seen Sailor Moon Crystal.
Oh, I heard about that.
I need to. Hell, I got Sailor Moon Crystal posters on my wall, but I haven't seen Sailor Moon Crystal. To be fair, I got them because it's Sailor Moon and I love Sailor Moon. It wasn't even until after I bought the posters that I realized, oh, these are Crystal. Because the characters still look the same.
That's true. And then, she's the most powerful of all of them. Sorry.
Okay. Here's the thing about Usagi. I could tend to... Here's what people get twisted about the debate that I have when it comes to Sailor Moon beating people in fights. Is that I'm talking about fights. I'm not talking about power. The woman can create a universe. Of course, she's the most powerful of them all. But what does creating a universe or the ability to do so have to do with these?
That's a
squabble
fact.
Up. Squabble, like what is... How's that going to help her squabble up? She has the power of love. How's the power of love gonna help her squabble up?
They're like, love these hands. Yo. Nah, you
She
right.
can
Oh, we go.
reincarnate. How does reincarnation help you squabble up?
I mean, my boy don't got a point. Got a point. Oh,
Let's
you
see
want to
the
read some of
chat
the
real
comments?
quick.
Go ahead, check that out.
I see someone said solo leveling and Sakamoto Days. It's very interesting that you say that. More on that later. Glow
What up,
says
Aggie?
Sailor Moon Crystal is good. I am definitely going to take your word on that. I mean, I'm going to watch it. Kitty, welcome to the chat. Let's go. By the way, Dub Kitty, you can definitely check. I did it on my end, but because we haven't been live over here yet, in fact, I see it by your name, so I think we're good. I did make you a moderator.
Oh.
Well, she was our moderator over on Twitch, so I figured it would only be right to transfer her powers and responsibility over to our end. The power of love gives her the strength. To do what?
I'm crying.
Right? She doesn't defeat enemies, she heals them. She purifies the evil out of them. That ain't gonna help her squabble up. I was looking for you on Twitch. Kitty, we've been over this, Kitty. We're not on Twitch anymore.
It's okay.
Let's see. Oh, okay. The homie Aggie in the chat. Currently watching Sakamoto Days, Yakuza Finance, and and then some I don't know if I can really pronounce.
Oh, did you? Oh, Lazy Chia. Gurren Lagann. Okay, Gurren Lagann is always a classic.
Okay.
Always a classic. I will always put that in top 10. Because when it says to hold your stats in storyline and action, it definitely plays its part. I ain't going for
it. Okay, and then of course I seen Free Run up there. I need to finish Free Run.
Yep. Yeah, I took a slight pause because I'm on like episode 8.
Yeah, no, that's not. I've just had so much going on, which is why, I'm just now in the mode where I'm catching up on a lot of anime because the podcast is back. I gotta be on top of things, or else what the world are we gonna talk about on here? But you know what? The world of anime is not the only thing that goes on in the world out there, because we also have a bunch of things that happen out in the world. So I am going to go ahead and get into one big news, and you know what? I wish my nephew was here right now because I know he would want to talk about this. Technically, this was something that we heard about months ago, but PlayStation had their event and they showed off some games and some gameplay. Now, anybody that knows me, again, I love my anime, I love my retro cartoons, I love my WWE, I love my Ninja Turtles, but my number one favorite franchise of all time is Sonic the Hedgehog. And they finally gave us details on Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. I am giving them a round of applause for that because you have no idea how ready I am to school people in another racing game. I looked at it first. My first thing that I wanted to see was it made by Sumo Digital? Because Sumo Digital are the ones who made Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transformed, and they're the ones that made Team Sonic Racing. So they're the ones who normally develop the Sonic Racing games that I've loved and have been very, very good in. But it looks like it's being made in-house. And I am about to do some switching. So give me 1 second, because I am not alone.
Sit. We all side. Yeah, we all side. See, VoQualz finally reached the podcast. See, they outside now. The podcast is real. The podcast Dip on the field, the podcast. Dip on it, dip on it. There, outside. Yeah, that's all I got. Gonna pop.
Ladies and gentlemen, big vocals in the building.
There we go. I can have to wait to put the headset on.
Oh, my boy's out of breath. He ran over here. My boy finally made it. He made it.
Hello.
He made it.
Hey, everybody. Hi. Hey, Jasirii. Happy belated birthday. I never had a chance. I was so busy with my own things going on. But how is everybody? I hope everybody's having a blissful day by far. I know a lot of topics has been discussed since I'm absent. I literally just got out of work, so that's why I'm here like almost an hour late. But I'm here. I'm absolutely here. Hello, chat. Hey, Lazy. What's up, Dub? How's everybody? Glow. I see everybody. Hello,
Lauren. I see you're in here too. Welcome in,
hello.
Lauren.
This is YouTube, right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is y'all look great. Y'all look amazing. Y'all look phenomenal.
Oh, and without
Hey,
getting into
Dominique.
his business, Jasirii has some emergencies going on. So honestly, we didn't start till 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Well,
this is literally our first topic, and we're talking about this Sonic Racing CrossWorlds that has been announced and got more details.
okay.
Like I was saying, everybody, I thought it was going to be made by Sumo Digital. It looks like Sonic Team is actually creating it in-house. But considering that members of Sonic Team worked with Sumo Digital to create the other games, from the gameplay, it looks exactly the same. So I think it still got a lot of people that developed on the older games. The best part about it is they are taking it back while also moving it forward. They have taken levels from Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transform that are coming back modified. They are bringing back the car/plane/boat transform element of All-Star Racing Transform.
Don't forget the Sonic Riders board.
Yes.
If y'all a fan of Sonic Riders like I am, they put those in there. So I definitely noticed that when I saw the trailer. I didn't see it fully, but I saw like the 30 seconds of it, and then I had to cut it off and get back to washing dishes. But I definitely did that. Can y'all hear me well, by the way?
They should be able to. You're going all the way
great,
up right
bro.
here.
Okay.
You sound fantastic.
Okay, I don't want to seem like I sound low or anything. That's my voice right now. The closed beta test registering is open. I'm going to try it out on PS5. Oh, so open beta? Wait, the closed beta. I'm sorry. Closed beta.
Well, that's the thing we can say. Closed beta. You can sign up now. Closed beta will start on February 21st. Unfortunately, you only can do it on PS5. So that's why they are the ones that announced all these details, because they are the ones that are holding the exclusive rights to a closed beta. Now, hopefully when they do an open beta, maybe they'll allow other things. I just want this one to be crossplay, because that's been the downfall of the past couple of games. As much as I love them, is that they have not been crossplay. Please.
Respectfully, all y'all getting smoked.
Respectfully.
Nah, no disrespect.
No. All disrespectfully.
Yeah, disrespectfully.
Also, Aggie, you are a Sonic Racing fan, or is this going to be your first time?
Get ready, everybody. Like, I'm confident. I'm confident in my driver skills. You talk to the top 2 ranked player. I was one at once upon a time, and then I went back to 2. But yeah, you top 2 in this piece in the Sonic Racing game. So
to be fair, the only reason he went to 2 because I was 1. So that just goes to show you how things are around here.
So it's like I don't mind making y'all cry and rage quit. And to all the PS5 players out there, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all gonna need it. Because I don't need it, but you guys are definitely gonna need it.
Are you gonna play it, Jasirii? Are you gonna sign up for the beta?
Say that. I got a P5. PlayStation been my life.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
About this. You gonna get it.
Bro, there is no way in hell that Jasirii is gonna beat me in this game. There's no
hold
way.
on. Clip that, chat.
No
Clip
way
that. Clip
No
that.
way in hell.
Because
Mario Kart, this is
I
not.
love that.
See, if
Let's
this is
go.
Mario Kart, it'd be a different story. But I'm
Listen,
confident in Mario Kart too.
it
Don't get me
is what
wrong.
it
But
is.
Sonic,
It is
but
what it
Sonic
is. I'm
Riders and
ready.
Sonic All Star Trans, no, it's just not happening.
All right,
That's
say
just
that.
not
Say
happening, bro.
that. Say that.
Bro, like bro, I am not
Chat, they don't
being.
know me, chat. They
Hey,
don't know me, chat.
look here, all I know, you driving Fortnite in a truck. That's all I know.
By the way, Aggie, you have gained a lot more aura points because you said you're a big Sonic fan in general. So I already loved you, but it's now gone up to here.
Sonic Riders. Hey, salute to Sonic Riders. Absolutely. They need to bring Jet back. I've been saying this every single time. I keep saying this every single time. How are you gonna do all these racing games but not put Jet? And not Jet Set Radio? Because he thought I was talking about Jet Set Radio. No, I'm talking about Jet the Hawk,
No.
ladies and gentlemen. Now it's been a confusion back in the day when every time I said Jet, he thought I meant Jet Set Radio. No, I meant the Hawk. The Hawk. Jet the Hawk, ladies and gentlemen.
To be fair, I think Jet Set Radio is going to be in the game as well. They haven't fully announced the cast, but they did say, just like Transform, that it will be Sonic and Sega characters. So they will be bringing back, some have already been announced, but they are bringing back some Sega characters again. Like, they really have taken it completely back. The only things they've really taken from Team Sonic Racing are just like the refined things that they improved on.
No
so,
teams.
you know, like the way they jump and
no
things.
Teams. No teams. I'm done with team versions. Get that out of here.
There actually is a report, like one place is reporting that there will be a team option.
Good.
And
option, keyword. Got it.
One, but that hasn't been fully, I didn't see that on Sega's website. So we'll be keeping out for that to see if there's going to be a team option or a one-on-one option. I mean, either way, it's going to be highly competitive in a one-on-one option. I mean, there's no point in doing a team option. Just no one will beat us anyway.
It's fun facts. They done the team and look how I went. I just want to be honest here. So am I hearing we need a Mario Kart competition next con?
They did announce a new Mario Kart, sort of.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'm gonna be 1,000 power out. I'm gonna be 1,000 power out. In Mario Kart, that world is nothing. If you're a really great driver without the antenna.
Yes. I refuse to race anyone who's using the antenna.
I'm gonna say this one more time. Because y'all don't understand how many times I hear people say, I could beat anybody in Mario Kart, man. I'll whoop you right now. Pika put out the antenna. Yeah, I say names over here. So like we don't play with people with antennas because that means you don't know how to drift. That means you don't know how to save up to get to that blue drift and get on going. You know, that means you're not confident in your ideas. But honestly, though, Mario Kart is not a skillful game. It's more of a luck based. If y'all really want me to be 1,000 powwow with you, it's really luck based because you could be in first place for the first 2 laps, and then all of a sudden it could take one blue shell to fuck up your entire day. So it really don't even matter what you could be in last place, get bullet bill, get in first place. It's really a luck based game. You could be the best ever, bro. But don't get me wrong, if you were playing like 64 Mario Kart to display, jump off the maps and be told because he was the most broken racer.
That game was glitchy as hell.
Yeah.
Like, if you knew how to glitch through maps, you were not gonna lose.
You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But it's like now Mario Kart, I guarantee you play that right now. Yes, they got different drivers. Yes, they got different bikes. Yes, they got different carts that they might look nice and cool. But honestly, they all kind of basically race the same, to be honest with you. And the Bowser Jr., I choose Bowser Jr. because he's like my favorite, right? Because I like to be small characters who's speedsters, because I'm a huge speedster type racer. Mm-hmm. And to be fair, I always damn near get first place every single time. Keyword damn near. Why do I not always get first place? Because I stay in first place and then I lose to a blue shell, or I save up shells sometimes with the green shells and then protect your back. But most of the time, that shell only lasts so long, like I got hit by 9 red shells one time in that race in first place. And some of those red shells went past the people in front of them just to hit me. Yeah, they do that in Mario Kart. They do that. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. So that's why I be like, yo, respectfully, in Mario Kart, if we're racing without antenna, cool. But if I'm not going to be like, I am the god of that game. No, Sonic Racing is different because I talk my shit over there. I don't really care.
Now, with that being said,
we get a chance to explain to them what antenna is.
We'll get to that in a second. I just want to throw out real quick. There is a ghost item in the new Sonic game that pretty much is a blue shell. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that in that game too. But anyway, he wants to explain to them what an antenna is.
But I'm gonna jump on what he just said about the blue shell that's on their stuff. Here's the difference between that one and the other one. The majority of Sonic, when it comes to things that's earth quote unquote blue shell, like earthquakes or anything they throw out like in front of you, like warps or anything like that, they're not an automatic hit. Now, if this item is an automatic hit like a blue shell, keyword automatic, that means you can't dodge it unless you got a star or a super or something in that game to be invincible. But the average of the Sonic Racing game, blue shell, you can literally dodge. You can't do that in Mario Kart. You're just gonna get hit, or unless you got a star.
Or strategically stop and let somebody in front of you, which a lot of people do.
You be so in the zone. But the antenna is basically an option, right? So you could literally never fall off the map. You never drive off the map. And no, that's an automatic button. You could turn an automatic driving on button, but I don't think a lot of people really uses that. But most people use the antenna. The antenna really got you just staying on that nice little road in the middle, or you go on the side, you can't fall out. And when you drift, you know what I'm saying? You would never fall off the map. You won't. You won't hit the grass. You'll just stay on that road undefeated. Like you can't do nothing. Like let's say there's a map, you got to be drifting. Like there's a drifter, because there's a couple of them, right? You know what? Rainbow Road. That's a great one because a lot of people fall. That's a great example, right? A lot of people fall off a Rainbow Road, and it's not not that bad if you really fall off a Rainbow Road because you're not the only one. You feel me? But if you're a god, you're good, right? The antenna is a cheat code to never fall off, so you're never falling off Rainbow Road. You're never falling off. I'm sorry, you're not. You're not falling off. You can have the mushrooms all you want. You can have the freaking bananas all you want. You can have literally you're undefeated driving.
And on N64, you kind of need to go off the edges because that's one of the biggest shortcuts you can take. As soon as you cross the starting line, just make that big jump.
You know what I'm saying? The blue shells died by the friend. I'm just saying, who remembers Crazy Taxi? I remember that too. That's a lot of money in coin and dumb people. And fun fact, the guy from Crazy Taxi was Sonic Racing, and not a lot of people pick him because his stack was ass. So his stack was ass, but it's all good. It's all good. But nah, man, like I am looking forward to it. I don't know more information. I know they definitely said more information is coming out soon about it. So I'm just gonna let them rock out.
Well, Miriam, you're gonna play
the GameCube days. So the only thing I'm thinking of Sonic, it's gotta be Sonic Riders, because that's the only Sonic game that was racing game that was going around that time. So I'm gonna say that. Yeah, it gotta be Sonic Riders. And they bringing the board back. You know what I'm about to do on y'all for real? Yeah, bring Jet back, please. Because you brought the board back. Bring Jet back. That was the whole base of that. Hey, hold on. My morale is about to show. Hold on. Let me calm down. Y'all better put Jet on this game because y'all sit there and just put the Sonic Riders board on that game. So if you mean to tell me if you can put the board on there, but you can't put Jet, who's part of Sega, y'all own him?
I'm pretty sure they will. Now, I will, but we'll find out. But like I said,
I doubt it.
I
doubt it.
PlayStation, PS5 owners. We're not all PS5 owners. So for you guys, congratulations. You get to do the closed beta. I'll be watching Twitch pages. And Life with Anime podcast is late.
Is it just me or audio keeps cutting off? I don't know. Y'all tell me, chat. Are we cutting in now?
Yeah, somebody has to tell us these things. Like, we don't hear it.
Like, y'all gotta let us know.
No one else has told us anything, so...
No, y'all good.
There's a barcode in New York City.
Then it's just you, Lacey. I'm sorry.
There is a barcode in New York City that has a Crazy Taxi. I'm always hogging the machine. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. I don't even know that's an option. What the fuck? That's like putting up a size in bowling. I mean.
And why would you put the size up in bowling?
Just saying.
Miriam.
Just saying. And now I understand though for the antenna. I'm not gonna like be disrespectful to the antennas because you got kids. It's a family-based game. It's for kids.
I wouldn't have used it as a kid.
You know what I'm saying?
The games I was playing when I was little.
Like, I understand, like, kids and stuff like that. That's not the problem at all. And I'm looking at the camera about saying this. Look, that's not the problem at all. it's still a
Ain't no
family-based
kids in the
game. You
chat.
still gotta make it easy for the kids. You feel what I'm saying? But for the people who's been around since 64 time, we're different. We don't believe in those because there weren't those. So
I just want to throw out the fact that I beat Mike Tyson's Punch Out when I was 5 years old. So
okay, we're good. Okay, good. And you refresh your app, and it was definitely me. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
that's
Okay,
what we thought. We
say less.
figured it had to be,
You're fine.
but we're good because we
You're
want to
fine.
make sure everybody definitely enjoys
In
themselves.
Life of Anime podcast, you're late. Oh, he really wants it.
He's here, and I'm glad people are here because that is something. Because we know why a lot of you guys are here. We know some of you guys are here to support us, but because you're our friends and you love us. But let's be honest.
Wait a minute.
Some of you guys don't show up to a lot of our podcasts. We're glad you're here, and we hope you show up to many, many more. We know some of you guys are here to win stuff because who doesn't like stuff, right? And I'm about to start letting everybody know how you could win some of that stuff in a minute. Because we got some more stuff we're going to talk about first.
Oh no, you're right. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this one thing back. You're right. Why am I just now looking at this dang logo and Jet is right there on the top left on this board?
There you go.
I just now see that. That's crazy. I just now see Jet on the top. No, y'all gotta understand. Jet has never been in the game ever since Sonic's Riders for years. You understand? That's a critical thing. For him not being in another racing game is insane. But all right, go for it. Go to the next chapter of your life.
Like I said, yeah, the next chapter in our life. Because I have to send out, because anytime our friends do something really big, we got to talk about it because the one thing we do around here in this community is we hype up our friends. So with that being said, I want to talk about our brother, Major Attaway, who has just announced being the voice of Kaidan in Dragon Ball Daima.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and for anybody that may not know, Major Attaway is a Broadway performer, has done a lot of stuff in Broadway from Aladdin to mostly known for Little Shop of Horrors. He is also a voice actor, also in the cartoon and anime world. He is voiced on things from Pokemon. And you see now in Dragon Ball Daima, he is the English voice actor of Queen in One Piece. And, has also done other things as well, from like Fairy Tail, just so much. And for him to have also said to us that Dragon Ball is one of the things that wanted him to get into the voice acting space in the first place, and now he's voicing a character in a Dragon Ball franchise, like, just pick up the Major Attaway, man. A very, very nice person is also.
Big facts.
Let's see behind the scenes. Let's hear these behind the scenes. I want to hear him yell again because that's definitely what's gonna happen. You gonna be yelling in Dragon Ball.
I'll be regular. This is my first time checking y'all on YouTube. Well, you know what, Phoenix? We definitely appreciate it. We're glad you're here. That's babe. I'm not saying I do it.
That's my guy.
Yes, Miriam, because I'm pretty sure this is the first time in over 2 seasons that we've seen you at our podcast, with the exception of when you came on the podcast. So you know what? That's why we forgive you, because you were a guest on our podcast. And you're going to be a guest on our podcast again. So don't worry about it. You're definitely here. But yes, congratulations to Major Attaway, because I have been obviously catching up on Daima, but I've also been going back and watching the English dub because I like to watch both versions.
You haven't caught up?
I know that we always have this sub versus dub debate about what people prefer, and I always say, because there's a lot of people, it's one thing if you prefer sub, that's fine. I watch sub as well. But when you're one of those people that's like, I don't understand how you can watch dub, and I'm like, I don't understand how you grew up on Toonami like the rest of us that want to trash dub. So like most people here started with dubbed anime. Now, if you found sub and never want to go back, cool. But most of you started with dubbed anime because Toonami was a gateway for a lot of you guys.
Hey, Cosmo. Hello.
Cosmos in the chat. Cosmos, how do you just now know that we've moved off of Twitch? We've only been talking about this for weeks.
Hey.
Ain't that your friend?
Cosmos, hey, like I said, easy on Cosmos. Cosmos been doing a lot of big things.
Nah, shout out to Cosmos. You're the king of New York, but he's definitely somewhere in the kingdom as well.
Big factor.
I'll let you tell us what royal placement he has, O King of New York. Bro, I'll be in my cave.
First off, have you seen this man on the court for the past few weeks? This man been roasting.
Yes.
That man has been roasting, crossing over, layups, making threes. I'm like, hold on, you only been in the lab back for like 3 days and you automatically shooting. Okay, Kobe.
Nah,
But
he's definitely
yeah,
been
so,
putting the hoop in.
and on top of that, he been back on YouTube busting. So
nah, we definitely respect the Cosmos and his basketball game because it's good to stay up in sports around here. And speaking of sports, we know that there was a pretty big sporting event that happened this past Sunday. You know, technically they don't like when unofficial people say the name of what that game was.
It was definitely another Buccaneers game, bro.
It was, we'll call it a Mega Bowl, because if we say something else, we might get attacked by the official people of the National Football League. But then again, I kind of want to say we watched a game, but was that really a game?
think it's the what?
No, it was the same thing. If y'all didn't see your man get tossed away how he was, hold on, Jasirii.
We have just lost Jasirii, guys.
He just disappeared.
But anyway, finish your point.
Probably,
I will try to get Jasirii back.
I am assuming it's his computer or a disconnection.
It probably is.
What I'm saying was, at the game, bro. That whole game was just another Buccaneers, another Tampa. And what I mean by that is, excuse me, I had to burp. Mahomes has to face the number one defensive again. And you know, the size of their boys were bigger than anybody else. And what was Mahomes' biggest weakness? Blitz. And what were they doing that whole game? Blitzing. They did not stop. They blitzed that entire game. The boys were bigger than them. The linemen, it was just too strong. And you know, the defense was so strong for Mahomes that he couldn't even throw it to nobody. They were
on my side. It looks like the series getting like the low network signal where he is.
Oh, okay. Something must have happened over there.
But continue.
But no, if y'all pay attention to the Eagles, the Eagles was picking off. There was no interceptions. No, it was picks. Picks that entire game. Like, that's all I saw. I ain't seen no fly ball just really just thrown like that. Both, don't get me wrong, I think both sides got like picked off, but it wasn't like Mahomes because Mahomes got it worse.
So Jalen Hurts threw a pick early in the game, but they weren't able to do anything with the ball. They went 3 and out and punted it right back. Yeah. So it didn't matter.
Yeah, but I'm just going out by the quarterback skills between the two that was going on in the game. Nah, that game wasn't. It really was one-sided in the first half of that quarter, and when I just saw them constantly scoring. But my main question was, and I said this before, I said, so this is a rushing team, even though they do got like people to throw up like AJ and them. How are they gonna do this? And I know I'm sleeping on Chiefs because I know they got a great defensive team. But when I look at them, bro, they were not ready. They were not prepared. Meanwhile, the defensive on the Eagles was just there every second, no matter what. Like, they had a counter to every single play that happened. Like, every play. And that shocked me. Now, granted, you're not gonna like count almost all the plays because they're gonna score sometime soon. Don't get me wrong. But the biggest thing was what has been happening all year: the miscommunication with Mahomes and Kelly. That's definitely been the thing this entire year. That's definitely been it. They've been miscommunicating with their ball throwers here for a long time. And Mahomes wasn't really being himself. Y'all know, because what I mean by that is Mahomes usually got something good going on, or he's trying to find some sort of magic. And I said this too. I said, if I was the Eagles, I wouldn't be too comfortable because this is the man who makes comebacks like it's nothing. Game. But in this game, it was the first half. I saw that and I said, they scored one more touchdown. This might be game. And they score again. And I said, okay, there's a problem. There's a problem here. You should not let them get this comfortable in scores. There's one thing that's like 14, but damn near 30 is what?
It was 34-0 at one point.
What?
It was over. It was actually really over after about a series or two. But, you know, at that point, here's what really happened. It boiled down to the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles were able to blitz Patrick Mahomes with only their front four. They did not have to blitz any linebackers. They didn't have to blitz any safeties. They kept sacking that man with only their front four, meaning they were putting pressure on him while still being able to keep everybody else back in coverage. Biggest lineman. Nobody was open, and their line was just getting completely destroyed. Now,
the boys were big. They were bigger than the linemen.
They sacked him 6 times, which was one off the record, by the way. They didn't break the record.
No, they didn't break it. No,
they got close.
I remember. I think it was 9, right? To get Mahomes. Mahomes got sacked 9 times.
The record is 7, but he got sacked 6 times. And
what the fuck they say that time? Some 9 times. Then
it's funny what a defense. There's a reason why they always say defense wins championships, because there has only been 6 times in the history of the Super Bowl that a team has gone an entire game without blitzing. All 6 of those teams won the Super Bowl. So it's like, if you can get home with just the front, let's see, Life with Anime, of course, he would definitely know a lot about football. Heavy defensive game. Mahomes been trash all season. They shouldn't have made it this far. Whatever voodoo they had working for them all season had clearly ran out.
Look here, I don't want to be that person, but I know a lot of memes and stuff been going around about the refs and Mahomes, especially when it came with trunks. Oh my God, diabolical. But no, I can't hear you, boss.
We don't hear you, but we see you.
I see you. Chat. Let us know if y'all can hear him, but we can't.
No, we can't hear him. They can't.
I can't. 6 sacks with no pressure rush. Like I said, they've been blitzing that entire game, bro. That shit was I loved it too. I made sure I got home. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I expected a good game though. I really did.
It was Tampa all over again.
I slick wanted another good game, but I did say this. I said Eagles need this win so they won't be looking like the. No, we can't hear you, boss man. We still cannot hear you.
What about now?
There you go. I was expecting a good game between these two, but at the same time, when I started to look at it more and more, I said Eagles need this win, because if they let the Chiefs win this and they look terrible this season, I don't mean terrible as in like records and stuff like that. I mean, you can definitely tell that they are not the same like how they was before, which is no disrespect. And I even get on this, Eagles was arguing amongst them other the entire back and forth. They even did it after Super Bowl. AJ Brown let me yell at this damn coach.
Well,
after he scored.
Well, that's because on the play before that, he was wide open down the seam, and Jalen Hurts underthrew the ball.
Yeah.
Had he thrown it, it would
have been him. Yeah, I know.
But like 3 plays later, he scored a touchdown anyway. But
but at that time, it would have been but it just like, but you just saw how angry he was. You know what I'm saying?
They have been angry all year. The thing about Patrick Mahomes is,
I said they've been arguing
with
each other.
It was statistically the worst game of his entire career, but I also can't say, number one, it was Tampa all over again.
Yeah.
Number 2, any quarterback that's running from their life from that front four was going to have a long day. The Eagles knew what was good for them, because I said it. Once they sat Saquon Barkley down that last game and didn't let him get that rushing record, I said if they know what's good for them, they're going to win the Super Bowl, because if they don't, they will have walked out of this season with nothing.
And I thought they was going to win by possession and time. Nah, I mean,
yeah. The defense played well. They stopped Saquon Barkley. Saquon was averaging like 2 yards a carry the entire game.
Yeah, but we knew, but the fact of like, because they're a Russian team, but the fact that we saw them constantly like going, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone at this point.
It wasn't.
Shout out to my former Giant.
The Kansas City Chiefs altogether were just bad. Travis Kelce was not playing very well.
Oh, they weren't connecting.
I think one of the biggest takeaways from the Super Bowl was that they showed Taylor Swift a grand total of
one time. I said that. I said so. No. What happened?
And she wasn't
smiling.
The
booing.
Like what happened? I'm so used to everybody just be happy to see Taylor. Oh, so then no handshake. No touchdown. Maybe Ice Spice up there or something.
Somebody,
Nah.
David Clark up there. One time.
Hey, fun fact: did y'all notice the stadium was more green than it was with red?
Of course.
Did y'all notice that? I noticed that. I looked at it. I said, they really want them to fall. That's crazy. But then again, Philadelphia going to show out. The Eagles definitely showed out, because this like last time they went to the Super Bowl in 2018, Yeah, yeah.
Well, they actually played well.
2020.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
They won the Super
yeah.
Bowl. They played very well in that game. The reason they lost that game is because they never got the ball back, which is unfortunate. Time ran out on them because Jalen Hurts played his behind off in that game. Well, like I said, Travis Kelce wasn't playing very well. DeAndre Hopkins dropped that wide open pass on third down when he tried to hit that cut route and he tripped and he fell. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, obviously none of them got it going today. That's why when the game was out of hand at the end and the Philadelphia Eagles had pulled their starters, rightfully so, because this game was over, and seeing that the Kansas City Chiefs not only left their starters in, but Patrick Mahomes goes in there during garbage time and just throws a bomb on backups. I said, you know what? At the time, I said, that's very petty. You just want to make your stats look good against backups. But then I thought about it. I'm like, maybe Patrick Mahomes is trying to cover the spread. Maybe he's trying to help out some people that actually bet on this game. It's like, maybe we need to try to make this a little bit closer. But no, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. If you are a New York Giants fan, I'm sorry.
First off, chill, my Giants, all right? We all know, especially the fans of the Giants, that it's not our fault. It's the GM's fault. They doing all that trying to build behind the great white hope.
Not only did y'all trade away Saquon, y'all also could have had Jaden Daniels.
Listen, I know this. I know this.
The man's
New
son
York knows this.
On television told him.
Everybody outside of New York knows this.
Get Jaden Daniels. He said, I don't know if Jaden Daniels will be there. His son said, well, then trade up and get Jaden Daniels.
We don't have another Eli. They thought that they had another Eli. We knew that we didn't. This is what we got to deal with.
Which, by the way, on the side, I'm sorry for Eli for not making it as a first ballot Hall of Famer. He made it to the end and did not get in. They only put 4 people in. But I am happy for Sterling Sharp finally going into the Hall of Fame because I don't care that he had a short career. Nobody was better than that man during the time that he was playing. He was one of the first Triple Crown champions. And his numbers always spoke for themselves. But I think once they finally let Terrell Davis in, it started opening the door for people who had Hall of Fame careers, but injuries cut them short. So I was really happy. And Eli get in next year, although Drew Brees will be eligible next year, and so will Phillip Rivers.
One of Mahomes' worst seasons overall. Absolutely. I was disappointed in that game. Was it a good game? Yep. I said the same thing. Glow with the glow. Happy for the Saquon to leave the Giants to get his ring. Absolutely. It's okay. Like I tell people all the time, bro, we traded our 2 top when the Titans were at like our peak at that time, we gave them AJ Brown and our safety, bro.
Yeah, we had AJ Brown.
Bro, so when they went to Eagles, they went to the Eagles, bro. When he went to the Eagles and got traded that same year, engaged and went to the Super Bowl that same year. Yeah, you better fire that fucking guy because he's stupid.
And they did.
Because the fact of that man, all he asks is for a little bit more money, and Tennessee was on a representation of, you gonna get a little more money than me. All right, cool. Look at that. That man went to the Super Bowl same year. He ain't even that mad, but he did something that y'all couldn't even help him do. So, like, hey,
the Titans have a reputation for not wanting to pay their players when it's time to pay their players, and
like it's insane, and it's all good because I'm gonna respectfully watch them look like shit. Okay, so, yeah. And I don't care. And I don't care how many person walks up to me talking about these Titans. I don't want to talk about
it's
these
okay
Titans.
Because a lot of people still had a lot of takeaways because a lot of people did tune in to see the Super Bowl. Although there was one big reason a lot of people had to tune in to see the Super Bowl. And that would be the Super Bowl halftime show.
Absolutely. With that devilish smile that he said his name on TV.
Of course. That picture is already on t-shirts.
Like, I love it.
And I kind of want one.
When I saw him did that live the first time, I said, "Oh yeah, that's diabolical. That's diabolical, bro. That's diabolical."
All I saw was the Dio walk down. That's all I saw.
Bro, when I saw when they was at the people at the booth was discussing about the halftime, and I saw Kendrick walk up to the GNX truck, I said, "Oh, there's the GNX truck." And then I just saw Kendrick walk up in the blue and stuff. I said, "Oh, that's gonna look tough." He said, "Don't come in here being petty, me." Oh, yeah, pretty much. So like, yeah. Oh wow.
Yo,
Shout out to the
Happy
they
Black
did-
History Month, y'all.
Yeah, here we go.
Happy Black History Month.
Here
And that's
we
what
go.
that was at the halftime show. That was a giant Happy Black History Month.
I'm
They got to throw out the person holding up the flag. I'm glad he's not finna get any charges thrown his way.
I know, absolutely. They definitely didn't show that on TV.
No, they were not going to.
Definitely.
Like, you would have saw somebody getting tackled. So it's a good thing we didn't see that on TV.
They were not gonna show that on TV.
But we see a lot of other stuff on TV. And
No,
that is
I'm gonna
Kendrick.
let y'all jump. I'm gonna jump on. Let y'all get y'all thoughts on this halftime. Before I say my thoughts, what's y'all thoughts on this halftime? Because I saw the world discussed about this. I have my thoughts. I just want to see y'all thoughts about it.
The only thing, because, I'm going to definitely leave it to you guys because I don't want to spend entirely too much time on this. The only thing I'm going to say about the halftime show is congratulations to Kendrick Lamar, because this halftime show was seen by 133.4 million people.
Record breaking.
Which breaks the previous record of 133.3 million held by the GOAT himself, Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should get what Mike had.
A record that took over 30 years to break.
Literally.
The only thing that Michael still has going for him is that the overall Super Bowl was the most watched Super Bowl of all time. So that does help Kendrick. Of course, he has something to do with that too, but it was the most watched Super Bowl of all time. When Michael did it, Michael's halftime performance had a higher rating than the Super Bowl. Like, there were literally people that was like, okay, I'm going to watch Michael. Oh, he's done? All right, I'm out.
The world influence, literally.
Power. That is power. Bro won 5 Grammys and made fun of Drake in the Super Bowl halftime show exactly 1 week later. I mean, we all kind of expected that to happen. Hit my K-Dot slide for the rest of the month.
Yo, it would be crazy if he showed up at the NBA All-Star games.
What, just to be in attendance?
Yeah, or even if he did a slight performance or something. I don't know.
No, Drake's not going to be there. He's out of the country.
Yeah, he all the way in
like Argentina or something.
Yeah, he on the world tour.
Yeah, convenient.
Highly, because all the skits right now
I
are
can't disrespect somebody making a bag.
Gotta get their bag.
As you should, Drake. As you should. Like, I'm not gonna disrespect them. The battle's over. Like, the battle's over. You done what you had to do. Hey, get your bag.
Get your bag.
Do what you're supposed to do.
Put out this album, and hopefully everybody will remember that.
What you got to do.
They like you.
How you feel about the Super Bowl series?
The Super Bowl was absolutely great, from football to the halftime show. I'm pretty sure you covered it already.
Oh, yeah, you talking about the halftime show in general.
Yeah, the halftime show in general. The halftime show was like, it was it was that sense of Kendrick, especially with the whole twist thing now, because I was like, all right, cool. He's making sure that all his plays are going straight to him, not just TDE with his old things. Because I'm not gonna front, me personally, there was a couple songs that I would have loved to hear. Like, since we were on the political rant, Money Trees would have slapped. Would 100%. It would have taken everybody to a twist. What is it? I Love Myself. Definitely would have had Whole of Frenzy. And what's another one with the car and the Green album?
That's a lot. You gotta be very specific, my brother.
Okay.
But anyway,
Pyrus and Crips all got along.
Mad City, he already did that.
Yeah, that one.
Only thing about that,
he did that during the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
I know he did it, but think about it in this lineup, the way that he had the whole stage, though. That would have been. But then again, that's just me. I'm thinking outside, like, all right, cool. These are the political correct songs that would have shut down the stadium.
I mean, like when he turned the TV off, that shut down the stadium. But I also want to say congratulations to our girl Lizzie Ash, who was at the Super Bowl and was at the Super Bowl
halftime show.
doing her thing.
So
Like,
Lizzie
trust
and
me,
Jasmine
when
was
I
out there
found that
bodying it.
out, and I went back and watched it just to see if I could find her because we support over here. He should have did King Kunta, but at this point, sir, take it away before we move forward.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Real quick, we're not going to take it away because we got something else that we have to do real quick because there's a little something that we do on here, and it is called What is Jasirii Eating? So, you know what? Take it away, Jasirii.
Well, today we are having sweet and chili salmon and shrimp on Rasta pasta today. And this right here is going to be delectable because you don't know why? I don't have the saying today because the saying that I would say will get us canceled immediately, exponentially. So I'm just gonna keep it at it's creamy, very creamy. it's 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 creamy, but very delectable. Yes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting for that food sponsor around here. So that was this week's What is Jasirii Eating? But yes, sir. Sorry about that. We had to jump that in, but take it away. As you were saying.
No, you're fine. You're good. I would say I'll be the guy who says this because I see a lot of black and whites, and not as in the political speaking term, as in good ways and bad ways. I can see why there's one side of the people feel like he should have played more of his popular songs. I can understand on the other side where it becomes a very political and it turns to stay. Me, I enjoyed the Super Bowl halftime, and when I look at this, I feel like if you like G and X, that's what this was, right? Besides Be Humble and SZA records, because you got to put SZA on up there. Quit playing. Like we not finna act like SZA up there. I think one thing I probably would say about that time, just let SZA have sing at least one of her songs. You feel me?
It's not her halftime show,
right? But I get it. But I'm still gonna be that person. If you play one, maybe just one, not like all that other shit, you feel me? Because my girl has records on there too that's definitely slapped as well. For Kendrick to have a break of air, you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a set person too. I notice what you're doing and when it's about to happen, right? When SZA came in, that was your breather. Okay, so SZA's your breather. You should have gave her a song so you can have a little bit more words to say, because when he went with Euphoria, my man was out of breath a little bit. Yeah, you should have gave SZA a set so you could breathe a little more. I'm a set guy. I pay attention to what's going on. But I love it when Samuel L. Jackson pops up, right? That was one of the biggest thing out of there. Well, Uncle Sam popped up and talking about the story and about like how the game and how he about the controversy and how everything was going. I liked it. But the more I look at this, I just feel like on my half of belief, I feel like this halftime show is very different and is very, very manifested in a way how he should have had it in the GNX, because we had the bonus song off the album. He hasn't even released it. He started it off with it. We go from body to body to like, bro, that was the song I wanted to hear. You feel me? But the fact that he did it at the Super Bowl is definitely one. It's a smart strategic tactic because you want people to look at GNX. Don't even matter who you are. And if you know you're a K-Dot Kendrick Lamar, everybody's gonna go back and look at your old song. So I understand why people are upset that he didn't play most of his songs that he should have. But my counter effect is he been playing his songs an old time, and he did that at Amazon Prime Video. Y'all know who he is. Did y'all forget that he broke a record at Amazon Prime Video when he came out with that? And that was when Not Like Us came around. So let's not forget that he had people going down there looking at too. So when I look at this set, I enjoyed every set. I love the political rant. I love everything in the aspect of what he was going for. I think, like I said, this is one of the major things. Just give SZA one song and you can have a little bit more breather. Now, one thing for sure though, I love the most is the build up. And I knew he was going for it, but I said this to this man before, and we said this behind the scene. I know he's going to perform Not Like Us. That's gonna happen. We know it's a family TV show. There are certain words he know he can't say on there. but it's about how you deliver it, you know? And he did it. Ho, ho, ho. He did it well, too. And broke it down in a bar. He looked at it and broke it down in the bar, too. What you mean? Freddie Yeager's in the music. This is bigger than the music. Wait a minute. Where you going? Where you going? What you mean? And you hear the songs, and then he just went ape shit into the end. And then we hit it with the Say Drake. I was like, okay. All right. Yup. Okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for every single aspect and stuff. And then with the Turn the TV off with DJ Mustard coming out, it was beautiful. Everything else went out great as exactly what, and even have the audience put the freaking game over or warning with Euphoria came around, bro. He made the audience playing this as well. Yeah, stop playing. So I just feel like this is one of those things that I just feel like a lot of people just want him to play more of his songs that they feel like he should have played. But when I look at this, I look at this more the political. Don't forget, Donald Trump was there in the audience. He even said it. It got to the beginning. You picked the right person. You picked the wrong person, but right time, but wrong time, but some shit like that. He said in the beginning.
Right,
but it was basically, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But when he said that in the beginning, that lets me know that this is gonna be a political. This is not gonna be this. This is not gonna be. Oh, I'm finna see.
Make a statement.
Yeah, no, this is something that y'all gonna sit down. And this is my show. I can say what I want on my time. Yeah, y'all ain't got no choice. You don't have to like it, but I stand my point. And he made his point. So that's why I was like, hey, I rock with it. Absolutely. So that's why, Drake is coming out with bullet holes on his back with smoke and steam. You feel what I'm saying? Which I like. I ain't gonna lie. That the style, the swag was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Kendrick, I loved it. You did amazing. And I would definitely say this, your jewelry was shining. It never stopped shining. That entire show. It never stopped. It never stopped. So that's puts a lot of motivation in me to get something like that. So like, K-Dot, you did your thing. GNX is amazing. Halftime, super beautiful. And for everybody who literally just looking at it upset on some other dumb reason, I just feel like that you're just a little bit political and you took it there. But then again, Donald Trump won, ladies and gentlemen. So look how the state is running now. So
I mean, and then you just got people that aren't a fan of rap music. So you still got to have your musical taste at the end of the day.
I don't know about musical taste. We in a stage of everybody loves rap and hip hop, especially how these kids is running around and stuff like that. We're at that state at the point of time. It's just the fact that we're on a political standpoint on TV, television. That's where it's like,
there were some people sitting back going, why isn't Luke Bryan doing the halftime show?
Yeah, sound a little bit whitey there. All right, so exactly. So it sounds a little whitey there, but we ain't gonna go there. But that's just how I feel about the halftime. Halftime show was amazing. K-Dot, continue to go what you're doing. And absolutely, hip-hop has always been at the top and never stopped.
Yes, Lauren, you're right. The whole Squid Games vibe we had going on was actually a nice touch as well. So it was like everything.
You're leaving your federal job? Wait a minute. That's something you don't say live.
Lauren, you're going to just say that? Drop that in our chat like that?
You don't say that live.
Life decisions. I mean...
You don't say that.
I don't know whether to say congratulations or I'm sorry because I don't know, how you feel about that. So I'm going to reserve judgment until I know how you feel about that so I can know how to support. Now, again, great Super Bowl, great halftime show. It's something people are going to remember for years. Now, again, we know why a lot of you guys are here. So let's go ahead and talk about some things today because we know people like stuff. I know I like stuff. I know Jasirii likes stuff. Sorry, Jasirii, you are not eligible for this stuff. You're a part of the podcast. So it is time to get and just talk about a couple of things. Again, sponsored by the GOAT, OzzyOz the Vyrus. We're going to talk about ways that you are going to be able to possibly go home with one of his great art pieces. Number one, you got to be a sub. And I've been over here checking my subs because I can check my subs. And I see there's a lot of people talking in here, but a lot of people haven't hit that button. I hope you don't think that there's not a way that I can see that. If you're not subbed, you're not eligible. And we got notifications on so I can see when somebody subs. So that is number one. So y'all might want to go ahead and start hitting that sub button now if you haven't already hit the sub button. You should be subscribed to us anyway, because we need to get to 1,000 subscribers so that we can start doing super chats and making money and stuff up in this piece. So yes, the road to 1,000 subs has officially started now. Again, you also got to actively engage that way in the chat, talking. All of you guys have been doing that. amazing, even though, again, half of you guys have not subbed to us. So I guess you really don't want to win anything. But the people who are, you will. And at the end, it is be present when picking a winner. Which what that means is when it's time for us to actually play the game or select our winner, if you're not actively here, you don't walk away with anything. So you actually have to be a part of this podcast in order to enjoy anything. I was about to put the eye emoji, Sir Lancelot Gaming. We're at 169. We got this. Yes, stuff. Everybody likes stuff, by the way. I'm still not seeing those notifications. So apparently some of you guys don't want to win any stuff. You know, because if y'all don't want to win any, so look, I can put it in my house. You know, I'm just saying.
Okay, now you starting work because you're gonna put it in your house, then Jasirii is gonna feel some type of way because he's like, how you gonna have it in your house?
Well, there's two.
House? Hey, I was say,
nah, we're
about to have war. About to have war. Hey, look, his eyes are already squinting. So
I know.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, y'all fight. Look, I'm chilling.
Absolutely.
I turn my TV off.
Not the TV off.
Not the TV.
I'll turn it off real quick. I ain't do it. I go back to I'll be like Cosmo. I'll be back in my cave.
So I want you guys to pay attention to the screen right now because y'all will see an amazing canvas done by OzzyOz the Vyrus. Very Don heavy. As you see your boy Okaroon in the middle, you also see all the other characters surrounding it. Because you see, the man does good work. He plotting. Nah, he ain't plotting. He just sitting over there trying to get his food sponsorship because we're going to get him. What is Jasirii eating is going to be sponsored by somebody. Even if it's got to be one of those food boxes that they send you in the mail. Like, we're going to get somebody. Sponsored by DoorDash. I don't care. We're going to get a sponsor for what is Jasirii eating.
A nice cold sushi.
Chopper. Yes, Glow. We will be giving away Chopper as well. But we're not doing that one right now. We're giving away Chopper later. So, yeah, you're getting ahead of yourself.
She said, I want to try. Hey, she's confident.
I'm going to need that Okaroon on my wall near my PC.
Heard.
Saving me some pasta. It's crazy.
I know, right? So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to get the game started on this end. And y'all are going to be surprised by how much of a game it actually really isn't. Because when we say we really want to give away stuff, we really want to give away stuff. So I want to know right now, before I get started with this, are you guys ready to try to win an Okaroon? Drop it in the chat because I want to see who's all here and I want to see who's all playing. And again, I am over here looking at the subs. I'm going to need a new place with more wall space.
Mustard.
Okay, I'm getting a yes, yes, yes. I'm here. Okay. You know, because I just spoke to Ozzy earlier. Once we get these winners, I'm gonna get the information to him, and we will make sure that you guys get your artwork. Trust me, this guy's amazing. We talk about this all the time, so we're good there. Here is how simple the first one is. I just pulled up a number on this phone. I just want to see who could guess what number is on this phone.
And he didn't even give y'all 1 through 10. That's crazy.
1 through 10.
Yeah, but to say, I was saying that's crazy. That's crazy. That could be anything. I said, talk about diabolical. Holy shit. All right.
And I'm make sure y'all see my hands. I'm not changing the number. It is right here.
We got 1.
Taylor says 6.
2.
78. I get it. Ryan. I get it, Aggie boy. I said the same thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Damn.
7, 8.
Damn, man.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Damn.
Aggie.
Damn.
4, 5,
Aggie.
6, 7, 8.
Hey, she put it down.
I'm only going with your first answers, by the way.
8.
78.
I
You go with
mean,
78.
I'm gonna go with Aggie's second answer.
Okay, I was about to say. Oh God. What's the range?
But there is a delay, technically, from what we say to what they see. So
No, I get that. I'm just talking about. I've been there, set the range. You said it a long time ago. It's just back to Fetus just hopped this.
guys, unless there's somebody new who was actually subbed to us again, you got to be subbed.
To it is.
I've already got all of your tallies. I already got the numbers.
Hey, I feel like Two-Face right now. Flip a coin.
Yeah, but I got a bunch of other numbers from you as well, Aggie. So
2, 3, 4, 6.
that's why I'm giving people time to put it in, Aggie, because I know that there is a delay because, again, this is live. So we definitely get it. But I will say that the poll is officially closed on subs. Boom, boom. All right. We are about to flip the number. And I'm going to show you what that number is in 3, 2, 1.
And it's clearing up.
It is
8.
clearing up. That is the number 8.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Aggie
Miriam.
did like 7 numbers, and not one of them was correct.
Miriam the goddess.
So
Shout
that
out
would
to
be
you.
Miriam the goddess, as I now have to fix our camera, so give me a second on that. Don't worry. I will adjust that. But anyway, congratulations, Miriam the goddess, because I did not realize that was going to do that to my camera. So hold on.
Wave your hand in
a
front of
second.
the camera.
No, I'm going to get it fixed on my end.
All right.
But in the meantime, we are dark in this piece, and
Don't worry, y'all. If y'all didn't win this one, there's another round coming up soon. So just watch out for it. Sit back, relax. Don't fall back. So who are your favorite characters in Dandadan right now? Because they just introduced some new ones. And I'm going to call them their names without calling them their names. Huh? Show-wise. You know half of these people ain't reading. If the Jasirii show... Yo, so this is what it is. You heard? We outside. All-Star Games is coming up. You know what I mean? They're not doing the whole East versus West no more because they said that was turned out. You feel me? They wasn't with all the you heard? So now what they're gonna do is they're gonna pop up with new teams. You feel me? They're gonna screw up and get it. You feel me? Like word 2. Like Muddy is about to really get crazy. So like I was saying, I like they're gonna have a whole new picks, a whole new team. And wow, look at what you did. See, I'm gonna have a segment called "Listen to Jasirii" because Jasirii been right all week. Because it's not just you; it's a couple people. And every time I'm going to make a new tweet about it. Oh wait, we don't use Twitter no more. I'm gonna make a new blue sky on it. I'm gonna point in the sky, blue, all that. Yeah, take it away, fellas.
Me a nerd. He's cute. Damn, I wish nerds were a thing back in high school because we were definitely not a thing. I don't know. Hey, I wish that was a thing around middle school and high school because that was definitely not a thing. If you was not a Travis Porter, if you was not a Tiger, hey, if you was not a Waka Flocka, if you was not a Little Boosie or a Webby, or Fabulous or anybody around that time. You are not.
Obviously, I was dealing with that, so I got to catch up on the chat. She won off rip. Thanks, wifey. Okay, I'm jealous. All of that stuff. Jasirii, what do you do for your B-Day? What did you do for your B-Day?
Drinking and went out.
I was skiing.
That's a snowboard.
Snowboarding.
Okay.
I did both of them.
Okay. That's a snowboard. I'm glad you had fun, boss. I'm glad you had fun.
But yes, congratulations to Miriam the Goddess. I will get information from you when the podcast is over, and we will make sure that you get your ochre room.
Yeah, not Chopper. Yeah, she wanted a Chopper. Yeah. You got ochre. Hey, it's okay. You got your nerve, man.
There's nothing wrong with ochre room.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but she want her Chopper.
I know.
I thought it go.
And this is just a reminder that this is courtesy of OzzyOz the Vyrus. As you will see here, as we see, OzzyOzTheVyrus.com. If you don't win anything today, that is okay, because he is always running specials and stuff all the time. You definitely want to go to his website and check out all the canvas he has, the art, the merchandise, the cards. Like, Ozzy literally has a little of everything. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and help you guys out a little bit. Let's see.
There's an ID guy to us. Okay, I love anything by Ozzy. I respect it. It's cool. I'll win the next one at Take Chopper. Hey, it's okay, Aggie. Aggie, you got this. You got this. Look, because I was expecting you. I thought you was winning this because you picked a random number.
She picked like 8 numbers and none of them were right.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, she is determined. That girl is determined. That girl is determined, boy. She gonna make sure, man. She rigging the race. Run her room. Great piece of work though. You know it's great over here. His work is fire. I know, right? His work is absolutely fire. That's like, there's a couple of those he needs to send over, especially that Sonic and Shadow one. All right, you said
I do like that Shadow one.
Yeah, I said this Sonic and Shadow one.
I need that Shadow one for my house.
That it looked good. I think he had. I think he had one that was like fire. It was with the girls. I'm gonna have to relook at it. Yeah, nah. You said the rain's late though. Wait, hold on. First of all, Aggie.
You found out, and I still gave you time, and you still listed off like 8 numbers, and none of them were the right one.
Hold on, Aggie. Don't run up on me, okay? Because I was on your side for a second. Because when he just said pick a number, my mind was just like yours. I was like, what's the range? Because that's mean any number, bro. We can go to 1 trillion right now. Words that don't even exist as a numbers. That's any number, bro. I was helping you out, Aggie. His latest Granny Sega one was gas too. Oh yeah, the Granny one. No, it was the launch. He made the launch one. Oh, that launch where he had the blonde launch and a regular launch together. That was the one for me. That I remember it now. That was the one. When I saw that, my mouth was watering in a good way. I said, "Wow, that is fire. I want that in my room." But it's okay though. I got one that's definitely gonna be posted up. I'm just waiting on this good old clipboard to come, not clipboard, this frame to come in with my LED lights surrounded it. Yeah, shout out to Ozzy. He gave me an idea when I saw his booth. Yeah, I'm still in that for sure. And shout out to Twin for definitely plugging me with some nice lights that I'm about to put in my room too. Yeah. This room about to be lit. Y'all thought y'all saw anime? Okay. Okay, porque you about to see a real nerd in here and a statue up in there. Yeah, I'm bringing a statue.
And speaking of anime, is there anything, I'm leaving it open to the chat right now, is there anything you guys want to discuss before we get fully into the anime talk?
Out of love. Oh, we know it's out of love, Aggie. We know it's out of love.
Of course it's out of love.
Come on. This the podcast is real. The real is in the South. Yeah, I said it. I said it 3 times. Like, just so you know. I said it That's for. Well, we need a room tour from y'all when that's done. Trust me. No, everything on my side is gonna be set up. You feel me? Wait till wait. Ooh, and my streamer room too. Ooh, I ain't showing y'all that yet. I ain't showing you that yet. It's still in the works. It's still in the works right now. It's gonna look better than just series.
Ooh.
But nah. It's cool though. It's cool. It's out of love. We know it's out of love. It's Aggie. We know it's out of love. Out of love. Quit picking your fingernails right now. What you picking your fingernails so much for, bro? What you picking your females for? Huh? I said females. Your fingernails, bro. What you doing? Picking dead skin out of there? Huh? You got no lotion there on your hand, buddy? You over there like picking up your pointing finger, picking up a lot of dirt. Yeah.
Don't worry about what you're saying. But anyway, what we were talking about earlier, because before you got here, we were asked everybody, what anime are you watching? And we got a lot of interesting answers.
Wow.
You know,
that's a y'all question.
We're completely been trying to catch up on animes. I talked about Ranma 1/2 a little bit because I did not think I would get into that the way I did, to the point where I went back to start trying to look up a little bit on the older Ranma 1/2, but I couldn't do too much because I know now we're in a situation where I have to try to keep up with a lot of the newer things. So that would definitely start, if my stuff would actually click, and I know why it didn't because I'm not on the right thing. And that will start with Solo Leveling. That is one of the things that a lot of us are watching right now.
And Red
on his case.
Because I'm telling y'all, I've been on Solo Leveling, bro. I've been on that since the first season. I'm so far in, y'all ain't see shit. Y'all think y'all seeing shit now? Y'all ain't see shit. But I enjoy it. I love the animation. It's fire. His aura is amazing. His aura, yeah, he's the embodiment definition of aura. He is. Don't get me wrong, Kakashi is too, because he's one of the main people aura. But no, so yeah, Jinwoo aura is just it's damn near unbeatable. And I don't mean aura, and let me be honest with you, because I feel like when I say aura, people think aura as in like a stretch or like a spiritual pressure type aura. Like nah. I don't mean that aura. I mean when you look at somebody, you get the slow track pain in the background. It's like this man got aura. I don't feel scared. I don't feel nothing. I'm just cold. Like that's what I mean by aura. Like I feel cold. Why do I feel cold looking at this guy? That's what I mean by aura. And Junwoo definitely has it. So, like I said, me personally, I've been done caught up and I know what's going on in past season 2, honestly. But me watching season 2, where he went off there, before I even discuss, how far have y'all even got on like did y'all make it to the newest episode of Solo Leveling 2 season 2 or what? So I know what to say.
Caught up. I'm 2 episodes behind.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to be careful of those 2 episodes.
No, you don't. I'm not as big on spoilers as everyone else. In fact, I'm gonna watch them when the podcast ends tonight.
No, I'm just one of those people who's very, very respectful.
No, it's my fault. We run a podcast. I had a responsibility to be caught up by the time we got here. I wasn't. So, that's on me.
Nah, bro. Okay. So in season 2 right now, y'all just now getting the glimpse of shit's about to get wicked. Right? Shit's about to get wicked. Y'all saw the S hunter in America got his ass pummeled.
In fact, let me go ahead and do this real quick. Guys, some of the stuff that may get discussed here on the podcast is real for Solo Leveling. May include stuff that is up to the current episode. So if you've not seen the current episode, you might either want to step away for a second, mute yourselves. You definitely don't want to leave because you won't be able to win stuff later. But starting now, and we will let you know when it's good later on. Anyway, continue.
Now you good. One of my favorite parts of the entire season 4 by far, and I'm kind of happy we're there too. On the season 2, because season 2 definitely did a highlighted scene that I loved in the manga when he went after the elves in the A+ dungeon. I finally saw my Icarus fight too when he actually fought Icarus with hand. And honestly, everybody in the world knows, and he even said it out of his own mouth, Jinwoo would have lost against Icarus if he would have used the sword. Because that man fit Chivalry and put the sword down and said, bro, you wanna talk about mamas. Okay. Like that's how I felt when I saw him fight Icarus. But no, season 2, when he went after the L's and then all the A ranks from the Tiger Guild was like, he picked all the strong people with him and he left them with the weak C and D and E. Oh, that felt good. That felt good actually seeing it like spoke out in Japanese, because when I read it, I was like, oh, you ain't shit. But then when I actually watched it, I was like, you ain't shit. Like, it's a different tone of like, you ain't shit. Like, oh, he ain't shit. Oh, you ain't shit, boy. That's how I felt when the A rank was like, I'm an A, because ranks is a big thing in all MMO games, by the way.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what this is. And they're doing how they're supposed to be.
There's a lot of animes like this now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Sword, shout out to Sword Art Online, one of the originals. You feel me? Everybody, yeah. Let's give caps, hey, when they do. But in that, everybody was just like, I'm an A rank, I'm a S rank, I'm a B rank. Meanwhile, the underground E rank, he's damn near like leveling up, but he didn't take the test again. It felt so good just looking at like him being the E rank for a long time and to just get that one person who just talking crazy. Nah. You got the E rank? All right, you stay over there. I just want to stay over here with them because they might need my help. You gonna help the E rank? Get your ass over there too. All right, fuck y'all. Me and my boys gonna go in here and find the boss and kill him. And y'all just survive for a couple hours. We'll be back. This man, whole crew got slaughtered. It felt good to watch it in animation. Man came back, was like, my man came back and said, wait, y'all got food? Y'all got clothes, fire, water? Hold on. What type of bullshit is this? I said, oh, yes. Bring out the aura. Bring it out, because it actually felt good looking at the animation. And homeboy just got a vitamin while Sungwoo just fighting the hunter of the entire clan. And dude just came up behind him just like, fuck you, Sungwoo, I'm gonna sneak attack you. I knew you was coming behind me. All right, bitch, I'm gonna use you to use this guy. I said, he just Pokemon him. So good. Only difference is Pokemon don't kill, they capture. Sungwoo has to stab and kill you and take your soul and use you as the abyss and renamed you, by the way. Like you're a pet, basically, to him. But that was my favorite moment of seeing the entire season by far, because it definitely shows that like every hunter in the entire world, even the I forgot the fire hunter, the S were the best of the best. Like everybody just now like having their radar, like knowing who this man is. Like, wait a minute, I see you from this dungeon. You already survived this dungeon and all this stuff. It's finally great to see everybody in animation. By the way, in animation, when everybody's just like, wait a minute. Nah, this man being reawakened. Hold on. Nah, how you get out of here to me? Nigga, a red gate? You survive a red gate? Nah, you being reawakened, homie. What's going on here? Everybody love this man. And I enjoy every bit of it. And there's so much other things that's going on into the second season. Like I said, I'm being very careful, even though I know he told me to be careful, but I'm just being very careful how I'm describing some things. But dude, like I loved it. I loved it. And now we on a journey of getting his mom back to life now. Oh, man, all right, yeah, we cooking right now. But we ain't there to the part where y'all gonna be like, holy shit, because y'all not really at a holy shit part. Y'all really at the part just like, I expect this to happen to Sung Jinwoo. Y'all ain't see shit yet, but I'm gonna shut up and let y'all discuss. Because I'm there. It's wicked.
It always seems like these, because like I said, there's a lot of anime out there that kind of do the whole, they're in the world of like this MMO.
And some of them, and most of them are damn near brought it to the point of too many like using females as like one of the, as in video games, put the females with less clothing and stuff in MMOs and on anime. Anime
is different because
it's not about that at all. It's all strictly about how strong you are.
Although,
what's up?
Jinwoo got them bitches.
That's not his fault, though. That's not his fault. His body just transformed. He mind his business.
And they looking.
And they just like, wait a minute. Even the nurses walked up out the real. Did y'all see his body after a week? That's what his body looked after a week. Oh my gosh. And I'm just in there in the background.
Your profession, I'm pretty sure you should not be talking that way about your patients.
Like, yeah, that's what I said. She admittedly was like, can I please have your number with the head down, bowing and everything? I said, wow. Talk about aura.
Dang,
talk about aura.
I just want to know if he got a good personality. Like, what's going on?
Man, his personality is so dull, it's ridiculous. They just like his bod. They like his bod.
So far. Go up a little bit. Shawty knew what she was doing. She felt that aura. He was like, nah, they gonna die, come back. Like, how y'all alive?
Bro.
Reawakening is a thing. Jin Woo said he got to catch them all.
The
rename and be having me weak.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, when he be renaming them for real, like it's actually a base of MMO thing. Like when you capture something, it's like, hey, you want to keep it at the same name, or do you want to name it Pokemon? I'm telling you, that's what you do over there. You capture. Ask Jasirii. He plays it all the time. He plays it all the time. I'm not a Pokemon master. That's him.
I'm saying you got this whole, like I said, this the whole story, which has been done in anime before, which is fine, where you got the one where it's like, this person, you're supposed to be the weakest because your thing says you're supposed to be the weakest, and then somehow they end up becoming the strongest.
Yeah, but it's not the regular way of how. Well, there is a thing called reawakening, and it happened in there before because they would never brought it up in the first place. We were like, wait, you've been reawakened, so obviously somebody else been a reawakened in there before,
right?
So it's like, it's just basically one of those things of it's just like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, so you're this strong, huh? How about just have you in my guild? I pay you this much money or going on and stuff like that. And Jin Woo's so smart. He's like, I don't want to join none of you people. Like, have y'all heard of an indie contract? I ain't joining none of you weaklings.
But that's why I'm saying,
But he had to definitely go to dungeons and basically level up. The whole point of it is to level up. So shit.
That's why I always say, what your number or what your rank is supposed to matter.
Yeah, in MMO, absolutely. In that world, oh, absolutely.
Like I think about another anime that I've seen, like Claymore. Where their whole thing was ranks and stuff. Claire being a 47, which is the lowest that you could be, and it was the same thing. Everybody always went to her like, that's that lower rank. You're just gonna slow us down. Little did they know that they didn't know that she had a power inside of her from the strongest person that there's ever been. So,
or we can go to, or we could say this to another MMO. Like, it's technically that if y'all really pay attention to it. Is around to pick up a girl in a dungeon. And yeah, I know, I said it. I sure did said it. Is around to pick up a girl in the dungeon. Yes, I said it. But when y'all looked at it, it's like, yeah, that's kind of basically the same thing in MMO. But the thing is, he had to do missions to get stronger. But the biggest thing about his blood is like, y'all know it's about Greek and God mythology and stuff. It turns into like the main character is Zeus' son. So you just like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like Hercules. Wait a minute. Wait, 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 who's your father? Zeus? That makes so much sense why you can just lift up a damn rock. Like, this is, things like that. It's just different. It's like, wait, you got this much power. But man, I think another thing is soul leveling too. I feel like a lot of people fail to realize too, and we're getting to there. It's when the guild masters are finally starting to throw hands. Ooh. And it was so great about soul leveling. Oh my God. Everybody is so based of Japan and Korea. No, we got America too. Oh God. Oh my God. It's like, it's so good. It's kind of like, like My Hero Academia, you got the Japanese heroes, they're number one over there, and then you got the American heroes, but the number one of all time hero is in Japan. Y'all know how that shit work, right? You know how that shit work. It's like basketball. We were the number one team here, but when we go play in the Olympics, it's a different story. So it's like, yeah, it's like that going on. But the only difference is when you see these two Titan clash. Oh my God. It's just beautiful. It's really, especially when you see the Tiger Guild. My thing about the Tiger Guild is in the manga, his hair is white. but they made this man had his hair turn with the orange, and then when he get mad, he turned into white hair. So it's like, okay, I see, but they put a little bit more flavor into it. They want to look too plain so we can understand his power system more. Because I ain't gonna lie, that power tiger, the main one of Tiger was. Fun fact, I think I'm gonna say this right now. I think he's the weakest out of all of them. To be honest with you, I'm really saying, even though y'all know how they be in the guilds, though sometimes they be like, oh yeah, this is the strongest or second the strongest or third, those type of numbers. But when you really pay attention to them, you be like, y'all Slick really the weakest compared to out of everybody. And that's how I feel about the Tiger Guild. That's how I feel about the Tiger Guild, because they really don't have that many S rates, and meanwhile, the number one got like 4 or 5 S ranked people on this team, cheating bastard. But then there's a double S, so it's like, oh shit, they already displayed that in the season, so it's like, all right, cool. So we're getting more of Mr. Sung Jin-woo and his murderous instincts, because people kind of forget what's going on. He is a murderer at the end of the day. Like people kind of forget about that too. Like he is.
It would not surprise me if he ended up being the villain at the end of this thing.
I mean, but the main thing about the show is what happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon. They use that term way too many times. Way too many times.
And anyone that might read mangas and stuff and may be ahead and know the answers to this stuff, do not say anything. I'm just saying I would not be surprised if he ends up becoming a villain before this story is over.
I say I won't be surprised if we get to the pinnacle point of the entire thing, and the whole world is just basically gone. I won't be surprised.
I just like this.
I won't be surprised.
Moment, where your boy, when he wanted him to do those 19 dungeons with him,
mm-hmm.
and at first he's like, I really don't need this money.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's nice, and there was a time where I would have taken this, but what I can do now, this is nothing. You know what? I'm out. And the fact that this man is pretty much like, if you join me, I keep your secret. Pretty much luring to, if you don't join me, I'm gonna tell somebody.
Yeah. But then he switches around to be like, go ahead.
Turns around and looked at him.
Say it. Yeah, go ahead. Come on. Yeah. I want you to, and watch you get plucked in the back of your head.
Like, yeah, no, you won't. No, you won't.
Like, bro, the biggest one. I'm gonna keep bringing this. Is one of the agency and the Tiger Girl trying to run up on him because he was on the money. Like the recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
You got those good recruiters who know who's like a really good player in the basketball team. So you want to recruit into the team and stuff like that. That's how he was to Sun Jiwoo. He was like, I know something different about you because he's been doing his research and been paying attention. So he was like, all right, cool. Let me have a dinner with them in the table. You want to talk about aura? My man came up to him and sat down at the table. He said, so what do you know about me? And you only can say a select a few words. And he told him a little bit. He was like, okay, so you want to make a deal? What do you want? And then he told him what he wanted as a deal. Like, how about you join my guild and stuff like that? He's like, nah, that ain't gonna work with me. Because I just want to be solo contract. So what do I got to do to have you associated with the Tiger Guild? What you got to do? Okay. And you want some of our dungeons, right? Okay. I got 1, 2. I could give you 10 dungeons. By like 300, 400. Wait, what? What did you just say? Yeah, they said 300. They said 300, 400. That's all I really asked for. You know what I'm saying? If you want these 10 dungeons. What? And as soon as he got the money, the man got conned because at the end of it, they looked at it, they said, why would you give him a dungeon that's in our area? That man said, I just got conned. I said, you want to talk about aura? And when he left, it was invisible. Used his invisible move and said, if you tell somebody that I was here. By the way, use his potion to heal you up right there, though, too. Little cocoa butter. And you want to talk about aura? Oh, my God.
When he realized how strong he could actually get when he even got that invisible power in the first place. Because it's like, oh, so basically I can just take anybody's powers.
Oh, yeah. Now, he was real when he did the Goku warm-up. You know the Goku warm-up.
Mm-hmm.
No. Happened in Super. Yeah. They did it. When I saw that, I was like, oh. Shout out to them for shouting up to the GOAT. But yeah. Nah. The man's aura Solo Leveling is definitely the right direction. And when they new episode dropped, Crunchyroll shut down.
You know it's a big deal if it shuts down when an episode drops.
The last time something like that happened was Gear 5 was here.
Mm-hmm. Shut it down for like almost the whole day.
And then what? Cocoa butter got me wheezing. I'm serious. That's what he did. The potion that he had was like cocoa butter, so he put it on his cut and it healed up quickly. That's what he did. That's literally what he did. For black people, it's cocoa butter. Cocoa butter make our skin look nice. And if you're Jamaican, it's a different story because you know they got their special own ingredient. So
and with that being said,
So-
our Jamaican brother, how are you liking Solo Leveling right now?
It's great. Y'all pretty much covered everything. It's going like, yeah.
It's
He's
going,
like,
yeah.
He's like, I can't even add anything because y'all covered all of it.
Oh, there's more to be added. There's more to be
There's more
covered.
to be added.
There's
But
more. We haven't even said other things that happened in that season. There's a lot of
go
other
ahead and
shit.
park it right now because there was another name that kept coming up every time we said, what anime are you guys watching? And that would be Sakamoto Days.
Yo, I'm gonna cut out. Y'all keep on going. I'll be in the background. All right.
He said he'll be in the background.
All right, Jasirii. Catch you later, boss.
All right, sir.
Peace, y'all.
Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jasirii. Now, are you caught up on Sakamoto Days?
I've been uncaught. Yeah, I've been uncaught up. I watched that live on stream. And if y'all wasn't there on my stream on TikTok watching my reaction, then you know.
Well, there's been an episode or two since then, so I was
Like-
just unless you did another stream that I didn't know.
Oh no,
about.
I've been uncaught up to the latest views episodes, stuff like that. So I'm good on that. But no, this is one of the. He's not broken as in like a crazy Saitama, but that man is a broken hitman. That's for fucking sure. That's for fucking sure. Because my man beat up a guy with a piece of freaking candy, bro. He beat up a guy with a piece of candy. I said, this man pulled out his whole. It's on my stream, and I gotta post his reaction. I said, this man whole store is nothing but weapons, guns, knives, whatever you.
Everything's technically a weapon because he can use anything.
If you know, but like let's say deadlier weapons, the ones that will put you down quickly. That's what he has, or some of the ones that just tickle you, right? Out of all the weapons, I said this live. Out of all of the weapons my man have picked up, this man have picked up a taser. I said this man's finna run into a mob facility and only use a taser just to help this boy out of this situation. I saw this man went there and whooped everybody ass with just a taser because we can't kill. That's part of the rule.
Number one rule.
We can't kill. But every hit he done is deadly as hell. Like it's not a little hit. It's not something he just like, you knocked out. No, bam, and the sound effect is real too.
Which, by the way, anytime people always ask about the whole like what powers, what they want, and people say immortality, I say I don't want that crap because even though you can't die, that doesn't mean you still can't feel pain. So it's like, okay, I can't take you out, but guess what? I'm gonna chop off your arms, I'm gonna chop off your legs. You're just gonna be suffering for all eternity. No, I'm not doing that.
Like
anyway.
Gotcha. So like, no, like I've seen this show is to me right now is just basically watching a broken assassin. A legendary hitman that's just going around, it's just doing the unthinkable of anything. He'll beat your ass with a piece of candy. He'll beat your ass with a cup of ramen noodles. Bro, my homie caught bullets with chopping sticks.
Yes.
What? When I saw that, I said, nah, he's not real. There's no human in the fucking world yet, because human do involve. Done. He caught not one, two, and then deflect the rest of them with the chopsticks. I don't know what I'm watching now. Like, I'm like, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't had these kind of wild reactions to an anime or something since what, like One Punch Man?
That man just I said, whoa, wait, did you run that back? Did he just capture a bullet with a chopstick in his fat? Like, what is going on here? bro. Sakamoto Days is good, and especially the other people that he started bringing around in the fest. Because obviously, I'm starting to see where this is going. He's creating a new family,
Basically,
obviously a new mafia family, but just a protection of the store.
Which, by the way, before we continue, guys, this clap is the symbol that we're going to get into deeper episodes. So if you don't drop out now, I'll let you know when you can come back. But anyway, yeah, he's definitely got his family together because it's like, hey, all right, you just tried to kill me, but you know what? I like you. You know what? You're gonna come work for me now. So,
but the only person who really was like that was what's his name, the blind guy,
and that's because they used to work together.
Yeah, that was like, that was it.
I'm
but
like,
the rest of them, he helped. The rest of them, he just helped.
You know, with her, it was like,
except for the sniper guy. Sniper was new. Yeah, because this bounty came around. He boy, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen a sniper like that in my life, boy. I saw a lot of snipers. That man was on what? And he still can hit him though. That's what got me. But he was a sharp shooter that grazed him a lot. But then how?
Like I said, it's the fact that the man just runs a store, and obviously, you know, if you know his backstory at this point, you know why he helps everybody. Because I do, you know, because with some anime or even cartoons or whatever, it's always good or easy, I should say, to get to that point where they want to have the whole thing where, hey, I'm doing this on the side and you don't know about it. It's like, no, his wife knows what he was, and she's the reason he ain't that anymore. Their daughter knows. Like, they know.
Yeah.
And his whole thing is, look, if you're going to, I will divorce your ass if you kill somebody else. Came right out her mouth. You kill somebody else, we're done. Taking your daughter, we're gonna go.
Yeah, meanwhile, the entire.
But at the same time, just because he might not want to mess with other people, he needs to realize that doesn't mean people aren't gonna want to mess with him.
Yeah, like
that's why at the amusement park, when she was kind of like, "All right, what the hell's been going on here?"
My man has more bounties. Bounty is higher than Luffy.
So that's why she's just finally like, you know what? Can you please stop killing? I'm trying to kill my husband.
Like, y'all don't understand.
It's like, fine. She's just like, I'm gonna need y'all to fix this.
That's damn near. Oh, it's not impossible, but
I mean, it's hard to do knowing that you're trying to keep these people alive,
and especially the type of people that Sakamoto knows. But he knows that one guy who shapeshifts, who might seem all happy as shit, but he doesn't play. Like he's. It seems
like it's like he basically has to beat the respect into them to make them to be like, you know what, I'm not coming back after you again.
Yeah, but at the same time though, it's like it's gonna be damn near hard to do that because when a person like that, I mean, now you got people around you who can help you out do some things. Now you got a mind reader, you got a drunk fish chi girl, you got a sniper now on your team, so it makes things more valuable right now. But
which I'm kind of glad that they gave her something. There's like the way she fights when she's drunk and stuff. Because when she first came on, I was like, okay, you know, she was cool or whatever, but she's not really. You know, now I'm starting to see the character get fleshed out a little bit.
I know, because when she got drunk and fought that homegirl, oh wow, I saw Jackie Chan in there a little bit.
I know, right?
Not Rock Lee.
A homegirl that in the English dub is actually voiced by WWE's Alexa Bliss. But yeah, and then like not only did she have that epic fight that won her respect, but then she sobers up and don't even remember it.
Yeah, best thing about it. What happened here? You don't remember what happened? No. Okay. A drunk Lee moment. No, it wasn't drunk Lee moment. Drunk Lee was different. I can say that.
Drunk Lee is something you don't want. You've seen how Mike Guy reacted when he heard that this man might be drunk.
Oh no. I mean, you have saw the demons of all demons. That man cannot have what you are serving him. Because when you see him, it is something deep and a wild and a beast that comes out of him. I'm like, oh God, he's serious.
Different. Like he can fight her butt off when she's drunk. Rock Lee, keep the alcohol away from him.
Like you don't know, he's the definition of unpredictable. Just unpredictable.
The destruction that he will leave behind to property.
That man know every fucking move in the world when he's drunk with the drunken fist. No, that ain't fair.
Aggie said she might do a cosplay for Sakamoto Days. Might have to dye the locks.
I had to dye the locks. Oh,
like, who you think about cosplaying?
You gonna Sakamoto it with the fat double chin?
I mean, obviously he has either the young version or the after I've worked out for a while version because you see he loses the weight now and then he just gets it back in the day because he eats.
he got all the carbs and stuff in the shops. That's what got me though. That one episode when he saw his rival, and he was like, "Okay, I guess I'll go all out now." I'm like, "Huh? That's all it took." That's it.
He worked it off. He said, "Man, look, this is a lot of work. I burn a lot of carbs doing this."
Well, all right.
And then in one day, he's like, "I can't believe you got all that weight back in one day."
Yep.
Just eating. He's like, "I guess that happens when you eat as much as you do." Yep. See, Sakamoto in his prime. Called it.
Yeah, you remember that shit by heart. Sakamoto is his prime. Just saying. Nah, like I said, Sakamoto is a different breed, bro. This man is a definition of a hitman who bounty is bigger than Luffy's. And the entire fucking world. No, I am not over exaggerating. I am being so honest here. And just walk in the whole world, just want a piece of the pie. That's what I'm seeing by far. Like, my man, it makes me even more upset though. He went back to this old gang and shut them down. And then you got the overlords of every gang of every who owns different section of the city just comes together and just be like, what are we going to do about this guy? I know. Let's kill him. Easier said than done. How? You want to put a bounty on him? Ah, why not? Fuck it. Everybody put a bounty on him. Like, hey, everybody around the world, if you can get this man, you get this much money. And everybody just like, and that means even the dumb ones, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there be dumb ones walking to the store. And one of the biggest dumb hitmen was the sniper guy. Honestly.
Now they're just showing up left and right trying to collect that bounty.
Yeah. They're like, hey, Wes, I'm looking for something. But like I said, I forgot the guy who's the shapeshifter who's so chill, but when he gets serious, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I can tell from that guy, because he first walked into Sakamoto store, everybody was like, Sakamoto, you talking so much already? Why are you talking so much? Yeah, boy. And this stuff. And then when he fighting Sakamoto a little bit, he went toe to toe with him a little bit. I was like,
nah, you can clearly tell he's one of them where it's like,
and Sakamoto respects him.
I don't think he could take Sakamoto, but he could kill any of the others anytime he feels like it.
I know. That's a fact. But I'm just saying like this. If you haven't paid attention to how Sakamoto been acting every single time he's been around,
he respects him.
Like, he respects him a lot. But at the same time, he knows that
he's good.
He's no one to fuck with. Mm-hmm. And I feel like when I see him and Sakamoto do his little thing, and he's like, if Sakamoto respects you, that lets you know that your skills is so damn par level that it's somewhere near close to this guy.
And the fact that technically you still don't really know what he's up to.
Right. And when he walked in the room, they saw everybody falling down on the ground. Oh, you guys came in here late. We told you no killing, but I'm not on part of your team, remember? I said, ho, 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 ho. Oh, so we got a man who can talk like this to Sakamoto. That means he bold. Like, he knows that he knows, like, I know I can't face you just 1v1, but if I prep some shit, I will actually fuck you up. That's what he gives me. If I take some time planning shit out, I will fuck you up.
Nah, he's somebody, like I said, I haven't read the manga. I know a lot of people have, but he's somebody to definitely keep an eye on because you just don't know.
Yeah.
You don't. That's
what they're saying.
Like I said, he can't read his mind. So it's like,
what's that?
Like, I can't get
what's that damn show? It was like some hell show that I recently just saw the other day when has been hotel, right? And there's this devil who smiles, this demon who smiles all the freaking time. And he reminds me of him because when he said this line, it was like, why you smile so much? He was like, because the people, if you're smiling, that means you have more control of the room. Nobody can think of your next action.
Yeah.
If you just smile all the time, nobody knows what you're thinking. They don't know what you're gonna do.
They don't know what your mood is. They don't know. They don't know. They can't read you.
They just
it's a poker
read.
face.
Yes, you know it. See, you know exactly. Alistair. Yes, that fucking demon of a god. Yes, that man. When he said that, I was like, yeah, people with smiles, you gotta be careful. You know what they got going on, bro. Nah. But I am looking forward to more Sakamoto Days. I want to see more. I want to watch more, and I definitely am looking forward to see what will happen.
Leveling and Sakamoto Saturdays. So
yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
Every Saturday, that's definitely on my agenda to look at.
While slowly creeping up the demon.
Now, one thing, again, I appreciate everybody staying out here. We're keeping the chat going. Appreciate y'all sitting with us here on the season premiere of season 3 of the podcast is real.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a thing about today being the 13th, that means we know what tomorrow is. You know, tomorrow's that heart day.
I love Valentine's Day.
He loves Valentine's Day.
Even though I'm not, I still love looking at people in relationships. I don't care if I feel like shit. I just love seeing other people in love and just feeling great and happy, because that lets me know that if people are out here, congrats. No.
I'm talking about on our season.
Season. I was about to say, oh no, don't say congrats to that. No, what I'm saying is it feels good to literally lets me know and believe it. There is still such thing as love out there, and no matter what other people been going through, because there's gonna be haters out there. Actually, now Valentine's Day, people just hate it because they just feel like
there's a big talk again running around saying, I don't care if you're in a relationship, still ask her to be your Valentine. Like I'm seeing that everywhere.
I mean, of course, you gotta still be romantic somewhere, right? Romantic still gotta play. Can't be just dry. Gotta be romantic. Gotta be romantic to your girl.
Gotta be.
Yeah, you can't be a Curtis and Ella Payne all your life. Like, no. You gotta spice it up sometimes, man. You gotta spice it up. Shit. You goddamn right. I tell my girl, would you like to be my Valentine's Day? Oh, you still will ask me? Hell yeah.
Kettles, like
hell yeah.
Valentine's, that's why I go back and forth on it being my favorite holiday and not my favorite holiday, because I used to do so much stuff for my friends in like the high school days, or even just girls that I was friends with that I hung out with a lot, single ones, obviously.
Yeah.
Where I would pretty much shower them with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yet I get no bitches. But it's okay.
Look here.
To everybody else, do you have a great love holiday? But the reason I even bring it up, because we can't have this weekend and not bring it up. So, Kat, I kind of want to hear from you guys about some of your favorite anime couples, or actually, who is your favorite anime couple?
Nowadays, there's not really an anime couple. But we're talking about overall, it's different. Please don't say Inuyasha. Please don't say that. Hey, yo, don't bring Inuyasha Kagome up in this piece. That is the most triangle relationship I've seen in my life.
Inuyasha and Kikyo?
Look, yes, but you see how crazy, you see how weird that relationship is? It's wicked. Wicked.
I mean, look, both Inuyasha and Kagome basically did their fair share of cheating.
Yeah, of course. We know that.
Both of them.
Yeah, one had to be fair, one had an actual boyfriend in the real world. Well, not really, but it was a guy who liked her, and then she just didn't know how she felt because she got mixed feelings for that guy, because you got Inuyasha, who's just a freaking jerk, but he's a sweet badass, versus a man who's like, nice guy, spin a slash. It's super sweetheart. I'll give you anything you want. You want to go to the mall?
Yeah, but don't forget about the old boy that you liked.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I ain't really care about homeboy like that. If you talking about the Wolfman, that weird ass Wolfman, I ain't really care about the Wolfman like that. And honestly, when I saw him, I was just like, whatever. I don't give a fuck about him. But it was more of like the other guy.
Never Inuyasha.
Definitely. Oh, never Inuyasha go.
Fruit Basket, yes. Keep it sweet and spicy. Miyuki and Kaguya from Kaguya-sama Love is War. They have a cute, strange thing going on. It's my favorite romance anime, number one. My favorite slice of life. So you definitely can get me with Kaguya and Miyuki, and the whole thing of them just secretly liking each other and each one trying to get the other one to confess their love first. Through a lot of hijinks. It's a hilarious anime, by the way, if you guys have not seen it.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When it comes to a lot of love anime shows,
the slice of life, you're not really big on
it. It's not the fact I haven't been really big. I just never took the time to really just watch them and stuff. Like I have. Hold on, I'm still hold on now. I'm still a romantic guy.
But yeah, like I said, I endorse Love is War because not only is it my favorite slice of life, it's also one of my top 10 favorite animes. Period.
Right. I just think when it comes to me looking at relationships and couples and stuff like now, keyword now. Hey, Cosmo, thank you for the subscribe to the channel. Now I just feel like, me personally, I just feel like couples nowadays are like hard for me to try to ship now and just be like, you guys are amazing, but you guys are better than me when it comes to ships right now, because I'm used to old school love, bro.
Wait, but speaking of old school love, Miriam, Usagi, and Mamoru.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm a old school guy, bro.
I mean, they were a love that was destined to be together, I guess. I mean, I guess unless you go back to the backstory with the whole him sneaking down there to see her. And I mean, I guess they did have a great start to their love story. Till they got reincarnated, lost their memory, and then they just started bickering at each other all the time. But then they remembered and they got back together until they weren't together anymore, because then they were apart again. And then their daughter comes from the future and pulls the blinky out on her mom, talking about give me the crystal.
Type shit.
And then some weird way she ends up kind of having a crush on her father. It's weird, but you know what? It was a long time ago, guys.
I would say, you know what? Like I said, it's old. I had to really look this up to remember these couples, but I remember them. I just remember the show from Sword Art Online. Literally, Asuna. I said that as Bae when Mira walked up to me. She was just like, "Who's your wife? Who's your waifu?" And I'm like, "Y'all sick for all these waifus that's out here now because they're insane." Only one I really choose is Asuna. Asuna and Kiri. Them two. Their love is strong, bro. Since season 1 to all the way through to their love is strong. I'm gonna go with them as anime couple.
Real quick, y'all gonna jump me, but my favorite couple right now is Hayase and Senpai from Don't Toy With Me.
You talking about the bully? You talking about the You're talking about the bully. You're talking about the bully. You're talking about the bully. I haven't watched the show, but I know exactly what you're talking about when you said that. You're talking about the bully.
I also saw Minato and Kushina.
Oh my god,
that's an interesting one considering we didn't really see them that much except for the one backstory.
They melted my heart. But, oh my gosh, please had a little me for. I'm telling you, bro, bro, the way how they was riding to die, and we got to the part of the season when it was like Austin was about to disappear, and homeboy was like, "Bro, if you finna go, I'm finna go with you. We dying together. I don't care what you talking about." I said, "Hey, yo, that's what." And then when he finally woke up in the hospital, and then he was like, "Asuna, need to find her. Where's Asuna?" In the hospital bed, had no food, no nothing, skin and bones, was just walking to a hospital bed. I'm looking for her. Oh, that's love. I don't care what y'all talking about, boy. If you just wake up, your first thing your mind saying was Asuna. All right, y'all. Are you good? Asuna. Where you going? Asuna. That's it. Like, you want something to eat? Asuna. That's all you care about. You don't care about your life, no nothing, bro. No life for nothing. Goku and Gigi.
Are you talking about Chi-Chi?
That's
if you are, that's an interesting one.
That's wait, what stage are we talking about here? What stage are we talking about here? Because them two are different when it comes to love. I wouldn't be mad you said Bulma and Vegeta. Because they got a weird thing going on. But Chi-Chi and Goku, woo! Now, Bulma and Vegeta are the definition of how relationships are now.
Yeah, they bicker, but they care about each other.
Oh, they bigger and they care about each other.
You ain't finna mess with her.
But at the same time, Bulma's still acting flirtatious with all these other guys. Vegeta just in the background just be like, "Yo, fuck, you better not touch her. I'll beat your ass.
Don't try any funny business with my wife."
Yeah,
you told your boy.
Nah. You see, you need to catch up. You gotta watch Dama because now we finally learned something about Vegeta that what he likes the most about Bulma, not just her big brain.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna catch up. Like I'm not all the way caught up. But
when you get there, you're gonna be like, that makes so much sense now. So much sense now.
Goku and Chi-Chi literally had a fight in a World Martial Arts tournament. He proposed after he beat her. So it's like,
Did he propose or she propose?
Well,
let's be honest here.
First of all,
okay,
the Ox King was like, y'all should get married.
Okay.
But then it was like, I don't know, y'all a little for that. And she liked Goku. And then it was like, well, wait, what about marriage? And Goku's like, I'll try some of that later. Bye.
That's what I'm about to say.
But then he got older and she called him out on it and was like, you had a promise. You said you were going to marry me. And when he was like,
I thought it was food. It's just, so you really don't want to marry me? It was like, I like how every guy in the stadium was looking at it, just like, whoa, is that Chi-Chi?
Like, oh, so it wasn't a real promise. But then he proposed to her anyway.
I'm just like, wow.
That's what I'm saying. So he had an out. She understood that he didn't know what she meant, and he proposed to her anyway.
I feel like that was just a big setup.
And then they finished the tournament, and then they went and got married immediately.
I just feel like the big setup was just the Ox King said, y'all should get married. Like Goku just did it last. Ox King was the one who was just like, y'all should get married. Yeah, y'all just destined. It's just like a king in another kingdom meeting another person. Just be like, yeah, you're gonna marry my wife.
they all
I
like
mean,
those
you're gonna
strong
marry my
women.
daughter.
Like I said,
Not my wife. You're gonna marry my daughter.
I get Bulma and Vegeta, but
No, Boma went through a lot of guys to
you
get to
know,
Vegeta, and Vegeta went through a lot of aliens to get to Boma.
and we've talked about the different versions of it. But you know, I was always a big fan of Gohan and Videl because I like what Videl used to be.
Of course, this strong stand-up girl till she turned into this housewife.
But you know, old Videl and Gohan, I thought they had a really nice dynamic.
The vigilante. I'm sorry, she says justice for everybody, but that Videl was a vigilante. Let's be real here.
I mean,
y'all.
she was.
Let's be real here, y'all.
But at the same time, she was Mr. Satan's daughter, so she could do
she could do whatever she wants. It's her daddy's city. Misa and Yusi from Maid Sama. Ooh. See, y'all putting me on some things I don't know about. Yes, Sophia and How's moving castles. Wait a minute. Well, hold on. What's the couple name from Castlevania? Hey, hold on. Let me cook now. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Now it's on Castlevania. You know what? Why not? Dracula and his girl. I'll say it. Let's be real here. Because I thought about this stuff, right? Because they are couples goals. Think about it. You met a person who's in a dark place. And then this one beautiful lady brought you out of that dark place. Like, you're not like all this stuff. I don't want you to hurt nobody. I just want you to focus on me. We're going to focus on our dreams, alchemist. And we're going to do everything we're supposed to do. Because you claim to be this demon to everybody. Everybody's afraid of you, but look here. We're just going to stay in our own field. You're going to love me. We're going to have a son. We're going to have a family. And we're going to chase our dreams. We're going to do everything in the world together. And they're like, he's like, you sure? Because I ain't gonna lie, these Christianity stuff outside really don't like me. He's just like, you know what? Nah, don't worry about that. They're not gonna do nothing to you. Until that man, them Christianities came by and done to his wife as his. But that man literally said, like, don't. Why? You took the main light out of my life. You do know once you do this to her, I will bring hell in this entire world. Like, this whole world will have hell on earth. Like, I will bring all the demons, and I chose peace because I love my wife, and my wife was my light. She changed me to a different person. And when it comes to love stories, you both changed each other, and their love was so deep when it came to one another. Again, they had a child. They legit built a whole castle. They made a new alchemist. They did so much accomplishments they was about to do. They was about to discover something together until the Christians in that world was like, you are working with the devil's spawn, which is true, to be honest here. And how dare you have a child and bring a spawn into God's world? And he was like, bro, I just want peace, bro. I'm not trying to kill y'all. Fuck your peace. We just gonna do what we want. And did it anyways. Murked his girl. If somebody murks your girl, you and I know if somebody would have done something to you or your girl. Screw you, your girl. You're going to shit. Somebody car getting busted. Somebody's teeth gonna get knocked out. So something with anger in your body. Hell, you might call the police. But something in your body because your love was so strong for her that you know for a fact that you gave them a warning not to fuck with her. And they still done it. Now, if it's somebody that you don't care about, like somebody small, little, you'd be like, whatever, I'll do another one. But this is Dracula with a whole beautiful human. And he done so much with her. So much with her. So it's like when that happened, their goals too. They were soul goals that she said, no, I will go down to hell with you. Now, I saw a lot of Demon Slayer, and they even some of them look at them was like, hey, I ain't going to hell with you, bro. Unless you, I ain't going to hell with you, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. But Dracula and his wife, with Dracula, what the hell? The wife said, I'm going with you. Now, that's love right there. There ain't a lot of people would do that. That's some couple goals shit right there. Now, do you want to go to hell together? But you want some meltdowns? I'll leave that up to you guys. Because everybody got their own opinion when it comes to that.
We also got Shikamaru and Samari. You know, Shikamaru is my favorite anime character, period.
They ain't turned couples till like later on, though, right?
Yeah, but they always had their dynamic though since the beginning. So you could always tell they were gonna end up together. I could tell that from the beginning. I'm like, they're so gonna end up together. Just from he was the only woman that could really just get this man all flustered and stuff.
Ranma and Arcane. Ooh.
Yeah, from Rama one half. I trust me, I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still learning about these couples.
Oh no, I know all about Rama one half. That is definitely an interesting one as well. We're gonna broaden this out a little bit, but before we do, we still have one more thing that we have to give away here. So I hope people are still here because it is time to go ahead and give away some more stuff. And it's the main event. It's the reason we know a lot of you guys are here. Because you see Killer Tony Chopper and his Killer Cam fur.
Miri, no, you cannot play. I just want to point that out right now. You already won. You got Okaru. No Tony Chopper for you. But you can play if you want to.
I mean, could she go 2 for 2? Who knows?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And where's the future? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. There is. She's not going back to back. There's no way. Please prove
back.
She is not going back to back. She got to prove me wrong. She does that. She wins both of them. I swear to God, that's gonna be crazy.
We're gonna find out if Miriam can go back to back.
Ah, boy.
So again, as I keep y'all remembering, you have to be subbed, and I have been keeping up with the subs over here. I got a whole list because I know some people are gonna try to say that they subbed, thinking I can't see. Trust me, we can see. We're on a quest to 1,000, so we can start making some real money over here on the podcast. It's real because the bills got to be paid over here. Now, the game is going to be the same, but the number is not. So, I am about to pick a new number.
1 through 10.
1 through 10.
1 through 10. 1 through 10. I'm gonna say this one more time.
And you can only pick one number.
1 through 10. 1 through 10. I figured. Miriam, you can still play.
Yes,
You can still play.
See if you can go 2 for 2.
Girl, you can still play. I was just poking with you like I always do.
Yes, there is a chance that you could walk away with both of these, Miriam.
You can definitely play again. I was just playing with you. But again, I'm gonna say this one more time so everybody can understand. He's going to pick from 1 through 10, and you guys got to pick one number out of the number that he is about to shoot.
Some people are already guessing.
So by all means, you only can pick, one time. So that's it. So have fun. Good luck. Enjoy the Hunger Games.
He was like, well, I guess not 4 then. Well, 5.
Okay.
Yeah, Lauren beat you to number 4.
Respectfully. Respect.
Miriam, you dropping out? Are you sure?
Girl, if you want to guess a number right now, quit playing. All right. I ain't hearing that, Miriam. Put a number. Put a number on the live. Sir Lancelot, Miss Dominique got that number.
I'm gonna give y'all a little bit, just to give y'all a chance.
Miss Dominique.
I will not take any second numbers though. I'm just getting everybody a chance because I know we're on delay.
Unless you're changing numbers.
I'm giving everybody a chance to put a number in. By the way, if for some reason nobody picks the number, we're gonna have to go by Price is Right rules.
2. Okay, bet. I mean 10. Bet. 6. You see his hand too? He has not moved his hand. He has not changed to nothing. I don't want nobody out there trying to say we're cheating.
Rigged.
He is not touching the screen. You see his hand. It has not been moved. He's been over here chilling. Dominique 3. Wait, are you changing your number from 7? Dominique, you changed your number to 7 to 3? Glow got 3.
Now we got a thing because you were 7 and then Lancelot picked 7 but changed it to 2.
He changed it to 2 and because I had to let him know. Glow got 3, so you might as well stay to 7, baby. All right, a couple of more seconds and then we're gonna let y'all know what it is.
I'm gonna just give Dominique a chance to respond to that. I think there's like a 20-second delay or something like that.
Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. No, I thought it was a delay. No, you're good. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine, Dominique. You're fine, Dom. Keeping it. You keep it 7?
Keep
Bet.
it 7.
Bet.
Okay.
Sticking with 5.
Miriam, did you get rid of your...
5. She said 10.
Oh, no. See a message up there? Message retracted?
Nah, you don't see message retracted.
It's right up there.
Oh, now I see it. But she ain't took down the 10, though. She took down... That's something else, though. She took down. 7 is final. Bet. Hey, thank you for the follow.
All right. We are closing the poll right there.
All right.
As y'all see, my hand has never changed.
Oh, snap.
We do have a winner.
Okay, here we go.
And the crazy thing is...
I swear to God, you better not.
This person was
say.
originally not going to win.
Don't you fucking... Oh.
But then they changed it.
Oh.
And won.
Okay.
The number...
Okay.
You know what? At this point, I'm not going to go all the way up because I don't want the same thing as last time.
2.
It is number 2.
Wow.
So Sir Lancelot.
Wow, Lancelot.
Who originally picked the number someone else did, but then was forced to change it.
Wow. That's something, bro.
Has gone and won a killer Tony Chopper. So again, Sir Lancelot.
You got it.
Congratulations.
Sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick of this shit, bro. I'm sick. Congratulations, my boy. God has blessed you with a mighty.
Okay, so Sir Lancelot, I don't know if you have an Instagram. If you have an Instagram, please DM me at King Drell.
7 p.m. rock. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no hitter, and no hitter ain't got me.
Yes, at King Drell, Sir Lancelot. DM me there. And I will get the information from you, and I will get that to Ozzy so that you can get your killer Tony Chopper. And again, congratulations. Miriam, I already have your social media. I just hit you up personally.
Yo, Miriam, why don't you try to switch with homeboy? See you get
see if you can work it out with him. See if you can swap.
Hey, hold on, wait. Do you?
Yes.
What you?
King Drell, you're right.
Miriam, what you go ahead, try to. Hey, try to switch with the switch real quick. See, he want that ochre room for you. He might like Dante more than Chopper. You never know. Hey, I'm trying to help you, all right? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to make sure you get a Chopper home, sweetheart. Hey, I'm one of them type of stuff. Damn.
Nah, he said DM.
Oh, snap. Oh, damn. Okay, that said damn. I thought you forgot the AM. Gonna bring my word and girl, but you still love me. Nah, congratulations, though, Mr. Lancelot. You did a great. You feel me? We had to bully you off of that number to get to number 2. You feel what I'm saying? Which we had to do.
Out.
You know, I had to give you a great knuckle sandwich to get on this number. So you really should be thanking me. Nah, I'm joking. You're the one who picked the number. You're the one who decided to stay there, bro. Congratulations, my guy. Congratulations. Congratulations, my man.
And again, just because you didn't win anything here doesn't mean you still can't get an amazing art piece at an amazing deal. Ozzy is always running specials. I think he's even running some buy one, get one free 2 for 1 things right now. So if you're not following OzzyOz the Vyrus, you definitely need to. He's always got stuff going on. He's helping sponsor this podcast, so we're going to be hyping him up here a lot. We'll be having things that we can help you out with here a lot. So, again, not a switcheroo. I mean...
Mary, I'm trying to put you on, girl. I've been trying to put you on. You better do some business talking, man. You better get to talking.
Well, even though that does conclude the contest, and I know half of you guys might try to take off out here with drones, we do still have one topic left that we hope that you guys will stick around with.
Because it has almost that time.
It is almost that time. We talked about favorite anime couples. Like I said, I want to broaden it now. And I want to go to the cartoon world. And I want you guys to tell me your favorite cartoon couple.
It's a lot of
because that broadens it. Because there
ain't gonna lie.
so much.
It's a lot. There's a lot of couples I've seen, but I'm just like, I don't like y'all though at the same time.
That was my thing. I know a lot of cartoon couples, but then I'm like,
I don't like them though.
do I like them together?
Like, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Marceline and Princess Bubblegum. That one. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Not because it was a lesbian thing. No, it was just one of the most weirdest, unorthodox things y'all ever did to that entire thing. Y'all gave me that type of stuff of like y'all sisters, then turn around out of nowhere, just be like, I love you, I love you. I'm just like, that's random. You don't just throw something random out there. You got Mordecai. You got Rigby. You know what? Rigby and Homegirl. I mean, they're cool, but Mordecai just keep taking L. So it's like it's hard, bro. Like, bro, like CJ was the one, and then he just, like how you fumble CJ? She was so down to earth. She was just so perfect. Gumball and Penny.
That's a good one.
I don't know.
They're cute.
I mean, Gumball has his like, I like you, but he's always about me every time they're around.
Well, obviously, though, he has his jealous moments, but we also find out she does too.
Right, but here's the thing between Gumball and Penny. When because I watch this show like almost daily, and every time I see Gumball and Penny literally get together, it's always about Gumball talking about himself more than anything else. It's never him about literally trying to be somewhere with Penny, unless somebody is the third wheel in there, like the hamster, third wheel. And it was like, bring this hamster here. Oh my God. Hey, this man, our relationship looks so much better. And IEs came around to our ass. Gumball, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just texting Penny some emojis. He would act all fancy when she did, but she's not around. You saw like the basic shit that was going on. The only time it was like really like heartwarming was when the Beauty and the Beast episode. That's probably about one of the most
That was actually one of their sweetest.
That's what I'm saying. Most heartwarming.
That alone puts them on a list.
Like, but it was the most heartwarming. But it was like, but what I say as them like kind of like mine, I don't know. When it comes to them two,
Beast Girl, Raven.
Beast Girl and Raven. Beast Girl and Raven is crazy. Nah. That's just because you was just sad about the moment of it. I mean, you could say Beast Boy and Terra. But you just, but you're more upset about the moment though than the relationship, than anything. Because you're like, oh, they're cute, but when Terra was around, Terra did not give. Like, can we be real? Please, can we be real when it comes to Beast Boy and Terra? Because they barely had moments. But Terra was like so confused and just still in the time. Bebo was being nice around and stuff, but that man didn't. Terra was like always with Slade more than anything.
It's the same thing. No disrespect. I can't say Beast Boy in anybody.
You see what I'm saying?
Not even Raven.
Like Terra, I mean, he had a sad moment, but as in like a couple that you're like, I don't know about that one. Let me think.
Fry and Leela.
Oh my God,
that's interesting. I know it took them so long to get together. Like, I guess they got an okay relationship. They always had a dynamic even before they finally, he finally took him because he liked that girl for
Starfire
years.
And Robin, that wasn't even a relationship, sweetheart. Robin was more about Slade, and that was his man. That was his relationship right there. Robin and Slade, that was his relationship.
It would also depend on what versions of stuff they're talking about. Because I mean, like, Starfire and Nightwing, from the.
Then you say Nightwing, not Robin.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you say Nightwing, not Robin.
I mean, technically, he was Robin once upon a time, but that's not Teen Titans.
Yeah, no. This is Young Justice. Yeah. It's Young Justice.
Kim and Ron, I like that one.
I was about to say, thank you for reading my mind, because I was just about to say that. That's a good one. Not a lot of people really point that one out. That's actually valid. I will give you that one. That's valid. Super valid. I'll give you that one. Now Foster Home Imaginary Fan, Blue and Cherry. Them two are wild. My name is Barry. I love it.
Peggy and Hank Hill, they were your old school married couple. I can see why you would say that.
Let me think.
She was definitely a devoted wife.
They're so.
I mean, they don't have to be the perfect couple. They just have to be a great couple. You know,
I'm really thinking of a great couple because the average of shows
like
when
they
it
don't
comes
have
to
to be like a
cable,
work. Even if they're just a couple you like, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be like great or it's just because it's your favorite couple, not best couple.
like
So it might be like their relationship might not have been the best, but I liked them.
what show that really just made me just been like, oh, when it came
But
to
no,
these...
like I said, Kim and Ron was a really, really good one. Cora and no, I can't.
See, look, you see what I'm saying? Every time you name someone else, you just be like, I don't know, man. You see, it's so hard.
Cora as a whole, because I didn't hate Cora. I wasn't a fan.
You know what? I'll be safe here. I'll say Bugs Bunny and Lola. I'll be safe. Yeah, I'll stay safe. I'll stay safe.
If you're talking the Looney Tunes show, Lola.
Yeah, I'll stay safe.
Because they were cute, because Lola on that show is freaking hilarious.
Yeah. He's like, you're my man. You're my man. And it was like, that's not your boyfriend. I'm your boyfriend. Say that again. Oh, no. Oh, don't worry. I got it on the camera. I'm your boyfriend. I'm your boyfriend. Oh, this is going to play. Oh, it's going to be my ringtone. I'm your boyfriend. See, I have to set it up right now. Like, boy, that was that Lola. I'll be safe. Maybe Danny Phantom. Oh, that's a good one from Danny Phantom. Oh, that's a good one. Because she did not play by any other. Look, fun fact, I was watching that show yesterday, episode 2, when they came with the Fire Emblem and what's her name, homegirl, the Hispanic girl with I forgot her name, the most popular girl. But baby, let me tell you, she was not playing with Danny. She was not playing. Any other girl that dare bother to touch Danny, she was a ride or die. You understand me? So yeah, you know what? Valid. That's valid. I will give you that one. That is pretty valid. Because no matter what, she was a ride or die, no matter what situation when he needed to have her back. They had a spiritual moment kiss when it came into the end. And it definitely, when they went out, Danny with eyes for gaze. And he absolutely had a moment where he was like, you know what? I actually like Sam. That's her name. Sam. I actually like her. So you know what? Danny and Sam, that's valid. I will give you that one. That's a good one. There's not a lot of people like that.
I'm trying to think if there's any.
That's a good one.
Old school cartoon couples I like, but even then,
you can't say Doug.
I mean, Doug and Patty.
You can't say them though.
I mean, technically they get together in the end. So if you want to throw in just the dynamic they had along the way.
Oh, Gwen and Spider-Man. It depends on which Spider-Man you're talking about. Right. Keep going. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say it's like because I mean, Doug did a lot of nice things for Patty, and of course they had this dynamic. It's just it goes back to that again. I don't know if I'm a fan of those two. Gwen Stacy, and Spider-Man.
But it depends on which one you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie. It really depends which one. There are too many Gwens and all these Spider-Men, so you're gonna have
the thing when you're dealing with a multiverse.
You need to be bad.
Just like when we talked about Starfire Robin versus Starfire Nightwing.
Yeah, I was like,
technically same person, different universes, different situations.
Would you call Anna and Helga a relationship?
They were together. They ended up together
at the end, though, right?
Yeah, but they are still a couple.
But when
I count the courtship, like it's fine.
I mean that okay. You know what? I'll let it go.
I'll count it.
I'll let it go.
Yeah,
I'll let it go because I'm like stalker vibe is crazy.
No, I'm not saying I like it. I just said I'll count it.
No, I wasn't saying that either. Yeah. I was not saying that. I was like the stalker vibe from her is crazy.
Gerald and Phoebe. Also from Hey
Arnold. I know. This is I haven't really just. I don't know. I think I don't really had to look at Hey Arnold. I was just like, they're a great couple. For me, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna put that out there for me. They were cute.
Because the problem is, in a lot of times, especially when you're dealing with married couples, right? Which is why we keep going to kids. Because with married couples, they always go to this whole trope of, the smart, know-it-all wife with the dumb, bumbly husband. So then it just kind of comes to, well, do you like them two together?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then you start talking about like Fred and Wilma. It's like they were cool, but they were based off the Honeymooners, which is fine. But Fred, he had this thing where he was always trying. I like Barney and Betty way more than I like Fred and Wilma.
Right. No, that's facts.
Like,
No, that's
dang.
facts. No, that's facts. No, that's absolutely facts.
Fred
Because
and
they
Wilma
actually
were-
have a healthy home versus Fred and Wilma.
were cute.
Yeah.
They were a good couple, and they loved each other. Barney and Betty, I promise, they did it every night.
What?
Like,
what?
You know,
No, I'm here
Fred
with you.
was probably
I'm
getting
with
on-
you.
Fred was probably getting on anniversaries,
Uh-huh.
birthdays.
Uh-huh.
Nah, Barney and Betty was probably nightly.
Mm-hmm. You heard them sound
In
effects
the closet,
You heard them dinosaurs.
on the living room.
You heard them dinosaurs. You heard them
In
dinosaurs.
the janitor's closet.
Man, you
on
probably
the car on the way
hell,
somewhere.
you probably heard Bam Bam actually helping making, production, making it so loud so you won't hear him. Bam, bam, bam.
The fact that she couldn't have kids, because remember, Bam Bam was adopted.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't have kids.
That's,
They tried.
Oh, yeah.
And tried.
Mm-hmm. You just trying shit and trying shit. Don't work. Trying shit and trying shit. Switch it up. Shout out to Cat Williams. But
no, I like Fred and Wilma, but I love Barney and Betty. I mean, Cosmo and Wanda. Just because Cosmo, that's my guy.
I mean, you could say Sonic and what's her name from the Freedom Fighters? Sonic.
Princess Sally?
Yeah, I don't think that was terrible. I don't think it was bad. It was just Sonic is just being mad confident about himself. But it was definitely
They were
Sonic.
cute. You can tell she really liked them.
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, that's a valid one. I can't say Sonic.
He was very, very jealous because there were times where he was just trying to show his macho.
Mm-hmm.
Back when old dude came from the other Freedom Fighter Club came around, and he was just like, nah, him and Antoine was like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to show my testosterone around here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was like, Sonic, yeah.
But at the same time, you could tell she always kept throwing him bones. Like that one time she gave him that kiss as a thank you, and he was all like, that kiss was all right.
Yeah.
She was like, so you think you could do better?
Yeah.
Prove it then.
Yeah.
And this is all right in front of Tails, who does not like any of this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, look, keep that kissing away from me.
Let me see. I can't really think of any more. I know there's a lot more out there, but I can't really just think of any more where I'm just really just like them couple. They were fine together. Right? I can't really just think no more after that.
Yeah, because like I said, Sonic and Sally, that's good. Because the damn show ain't Sonic and Amy.
Oh hell no. Ain't even close. You can't love somebody when you're running away from her. That ain't love. That's not love at all. That's so one-sided.
I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna have to stay on brand here. Tails and Cosmo.
You're diabolical.
I know technically that's an anime.
You're diabolical.
I know technically that's an anime.
You're diabolical.
But
that's diabolical.
Tails and they were cute.
You're diabolical. Because you're diabolical.
I know what happened.
You're diabolical, bro.
And I know who did it.
You're diabolical, bro. Japanese version too. Not English. Japanese.
But Tails and they were so. That's what made the moment what it was, because they were so adorable.
Just saying, bro, diabolical.
Who here has seen the Japanese version?
I just said diabolical, bro.
The Japanese version, not the 4 kids. Because if you have, you will see why this man is saying I'm diabolical.
Diabolical. Oh, let me go back one on anime. I just thought about this. Yusuke and his girl. Yeah.
I thought about that.
I just thought about that.
But I also thought about the fact that Yusuke was always gone.
Yeah, because he had to do the demon stuff. But when they came back, they were one.
And
his main thing was her every single time. Every single time, besides being the detective.
The reason I didn't bring him up, and I thought about it, was because he was always fighting. Like, you didn't see them together that much because he was always fighting. Even at the end where it was like, I'm going to stay here. I'll see you in a few years.
Yeah. I just feel like when it just came to that, though, it was like definitely one of those moments where it was like, okay, when we do see each other, you know what it is.
You seen how it was? You about ready to give up at the end. He come. Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, for a good.
Go pick up what we
for good. Off. For good, forever. Like I'm here to stay. Like I'm not going back to the demon world. No, I'm here to stay. I'm not going back. Trust me. You ain't finna talk to no other man.
You ain't finna talk to no other man.
No other man. But past that time.
I don't know. We're definitely getting close. But now that is one that I can definitely get behind. I can get behind Yusuke, but yeah, no. Some people in here definitely cooked. Like I saw a couple of them because that, like I said, I'm still on that Kim and Ron one because that was valid.
I said Kim and Ron and Danny and Sam. Them two are the most valid couples. I would definitely say very valid because if you watch Danny Phantom and see how they both are, Yes, there's a ride or die. Even though the end,
That's a good one too.
yeah, because I say even though at the end you realize that you became your own enemy villain, but they were definitely a power couple. That was something that you definitely can mention. And Kim and Ron was one too, because Ron was so jealous that one episode too when he saw, ooh, and then when we got to the movie. Ooh, that dancing got me too, boy. Rufus, Rufus was like, bro. Y'all like each other, bro. Y'all dancing. You don't hear this music?
And Rufus is like, I'm tired of y'all doing the dance for years.
What?
Like,
man, even what's his name in the locker was looking at you, was like, so when are y'all gonna kiss? Like he had to flat out say it one time. He was like, so Ron, you gonna ask her out, right?
I'm just gonna say that entire movie was created for that kiss, because they teased it throughout the movie
multiple times.
And I don't know how many people remember this, but I remember when they were doing the previews for this movie before it came out. That was the moment they kept putting in the dance. And it's like, oh, and don't forget the final dance with her doing that and her looking at him, and then it's just going to everybody. And it's like, they're so finna kiss. So it's almost like Disney wanted you to say, tune in to finally see these two kiss. They knew what they were doing. Disney stays on their strategy.
Yeah, y'all want to see this kiss, right? Sha-la-la-la. Nope.
By the way, personally for myself, cartoon couples, I'm throwing in Ruby and Sapphire because I just am.
Okay.
I get that you saw them as Garnet for the majority of the time, but when they were
when you know the story, when you see the story and stuff, I understand. I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Besides the rest of you motherfucking gems.
Nah.
Y'all crazy.
You seen I didn't go with Steven and Connie. No, it's Ruby and Sapphire.
Steven was so confused. he had no father role model. There's a difference. There's a difference between your father being there and a father role model. Okay, there's a big difference. There's a big difference.
Hooked up with a pink diamond.
We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that pink diamond because there's a Pacific person.
You see, I didn't say them either.
Yeah.
So, because screw pink diamond.
That one Pacific person might be here watching. It might say something. I don't got time for that. So, no. not tonight.
But no, mine will probably one of, like, our very big honorable mention, Ruby and Sapphire.
Definitely. Joey Wheeler and May Valentine. Do we accept it?
I'm thinking.
You see what I'm saying? Like, do we accept it?
I guess we can.
Like, they are a couple technically.
That's what I was gonna say. I think we can put it in the same situation that we did with, like, you know, some of the ones we said earlier, like Arnold and Helga and some of the others. Like, we'll count it. I don't know if I like it.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, we gonna accept it,
but I'll count it.
Cause they're on there. It's just, do we accept it?
Absolutely.
Like, do I accept what's been going on over there? It's a big difference. That's a big ball game, bro.
But with that being said, guys, we definitely appreciate everybody that has come out and hang with us on the season premiere. Season 3 of the podcast is real. And you know what? I'm so glad to be back, guys. I know we started late this week, but, you know, some things came up on a couple of people's ends, but we were here. Again, congratulations, Sir Lancelot. Congratulations, Miriam. You both won. I'm going to hit you guys up after this. We're going to make sure you guys get the prizes that you deserve. And we hope that you are back here next Thursday to hang out with us, because you're not going to miss us talking to the one and only, the legendary Miss Toasty Marshmallow, who will be with us next week, guys. Yes. And Toasty's a very busy woman.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, we're going to talk a little bit next week about what's about to keep her pretty busy here after she does the podcast with us. She's about to be unavailable.
I wish I could get like that.
Absolutely. Always fun hanging out, Glow. It's always fun seeing you.
Well, I ain't going nowhere. I'll be streaming on my channel. Get ready for that. I ain't going nowhere. I'm finna go play some Crash Bandicoot when I go back. I got unfinished business. So, hey. I got unfinished business. Hey, if you know, you know. So bum 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 bum. I quit.
Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Yeah. So, sir, want to send us out with the song?
What song? Did you not? Goodbye. Oh, we're doing that one. Doing that. Oh, I was just so used to the bat music. I thought you found something. All right. Damn. How did that go? So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye. Until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friend.
For now, until we meet again.
Y'all.
See you guys next week on the podcast. Is real. Salute.